Welcome to the magic of cinema, where three homies sit around and talk about movies because what you need in your life is yet another movie podcast. My name is Mac, and I am joined by my compatriots Justin
Hey.
and Pip.
Hello.
Yeah. And yeah, we've been watching movies. We be talking about movies. We be enjoying movies.
We are movie maxing.
We are movie maxing.
We are popcorn gooning.
Popcorn.
We're not gonna be mobbed. That's
No,
for
I
sure.
would popcorn
You can't
doing
mob
with my
us.
dune bucket.
Oh, you
Gotta have my dune bucket.
to properly popcorn goon.
Yes. Yeah. There's something about the teeth.
Hell yeah, dude. So yeah, we're gonna talk about some movies, and like all great movie podcasts, we're gonna start off with what we've seen recently. So Justin, what have you seen recently?
Man, I guess the thing I've seen recently of note is probably the drama. Have either of you
Oh
guys?
man, that is like number one on my list. I want to go
So
see that.
it's a normal movie where normal things happen. All the characters react as as normally as possible. So I think it's a conversation starter.
Nice and
That's for
easy.
sure. Yeah, I won't say any more until you guys see it.
How are Robert Pattinson and Zendaya?
Arpats is very good. He's kind of in weird Arpats mode. Has been his want to do recently. Zendaya, she's solid
Mhm.
as an actress. Yeah, she's a good presence in a movie, and I like the choices that she makes as an actress. And of course, I mean, just being, congratulations to her on being one of the most beautiful people to ever exist. So,
Shouts out.
but yeah, go see the drama. It's good stuff. What else? Oh, I saw Pizza Movie.
Oh, I saw a pizza movie too.
What'd you think?
Yep.
Yeah, go Gaten.
Go
Is
Gaten.
it
Yeah.
Gaten?
I
Gaten Met?
don't remember what it actually
Yeah.
is. I can look it up. But I don't know about you. I thought it was like it's okay.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was like perfectly fine.
There was one bit that I enjoyed. I think it was the first like hallway bit when
The exploding heads.
yeah,
I
heads are
agree.
exploding.
Yep.
That
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 was my
got
favorite part.
that got a good chuckle out of me.
Yep.
But other than that, all right.
All right. Little long in the tooth for me.
Yeah.
A little overstay welcomey. But yeah, like it's cool. It's like baby's first Pineapple Express kind of deal. You know what I mean? Like it's alright.
Yeah.
It was okay.
That's a good way of putting it.
Brother Pitt?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a letdown. I have not watched a movie since the last time that we recorded, so
Whoa.
I will hand over my AMC Stubs card and understand.
Great stuff for our new
Yeah, no, it's
podcast.
wonderful. It's wonderful. My wife and I have been really watching a bunch of shows lately, so we could talk about that.
Yeah,
If you haven't seen Ponies I'm gonna say Peacock. It might not be on the Peacock. It might be on Paramount. Who can keep track?
Who says?
It's pretty good. Amelia Clark is delightful in it.
Excellent.
I can't remember her name, but she's in Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. She's the princess lady without spoiling.
From White Lotus too.
Yes, yeah.
What is her name?
She gives off a lot of she's great. Yeah, they're great. So it's like a 1970s kind of spy show. Moscow. It's very entertaining. Started watching Daredevil.
Nice.
The season 2 of that.
Daredevil slaps.
Yeah, we only made it one episode in. But I mean, it's hard right now. It's playoff season, and
Yeah, of course.
that's really where we're getting into being out here in the Colorado area. Avs Nuggets are crushing it. Well, but the plan is to try to go see some movies this weekend, and I'll save that for what we're kind of looking forward to next. So
Love it.
I like that.
That's awesome.
Haley Lou Richardson.
Haley Lou
For our
Richardson.
listeners at home.
There it is.
there you go.
Hold that up very quickly.
He didn't even look it up.
He just had
it. That's off the top.
That's right.
Yeah.
Top of my dome.
Yeah. Actually, in it, she reminds me a lot of Natasha Lyonne.
Mm.
She gives off a lot of those kind of same vibes in that show.
It's never a bad thing.
As like her character in Poker Face, also a decent show.
Oh yeah. I also have not gone out to the movies recently. I know, terrible. I know where it's going. But
All right, so we should go watch a movie and then come back.
seriously. Seriously. But I have rewatched movies recently. I just rewatched Moneyball. and Moneyball just fucking slaps. I just love Moneyball. It's my favorite. It probably is my favorite baseball movie ever. Shouts out Mr. 3000 Bernie Mac. That'll always have a soft spot in my heart as well. But Moneyball's spectacular. I also just watched Monster for the first time.
Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron. That's a rough watch, but it's good. She's unbelievable.
Yeah,
Charlize Theron's amazing.
He's her girlfriend in that. It's Christina Ricci.
It is Christina Ricci.
It is Christina Ricci.
Yeah,
Also does a good job of it.
she does. They're both very good. It was a movie that one of my roommates picked, and it was intense, but it was good. And then I'm a big animation guy, so I just rewatched Nine as well.
Oh, with Elijah Wood?
Yeah, Elijah Wood, John C. Reilly.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Crazy little cast. Can I read this off to you? 2 seconds? Like, just take 1 second. So, Nine, right? A silly little, PG-13 animated movie, right? Let me hit you with Elijah Wood, Martin Landau, John C. Reilly, Crispin Glover, Christopher Plummer, Jennifer Connelly, Fred Tatasciore, and that's the big ones. Yeah, and that's most of them. And Frank Welker shouts out.
Oh,
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, Frank Welker, my guy. Yes, sir. Isn't that crazy? That's like a wild ass cast.
That's great.
Quick, it's like
I've not seen that.
75 minutes. It's nuts. And then I also watched Pizza Movie, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
So yeah, so pretty, nothing too crazy recently. All at home movies, but Justin is keeping cinema alive. Justin among our crew.
Trying to. It's like it's weird. It's weird times. I think as we'll kind of get into like some of the stuff we're going to talk about tonight. Like there are movies that are out. Like you can certainly like go to theater and enjoy yourself, but it's really and like this is coming from a place as somebody who hates like streaming.
Yeah,
for the most part. But it really is like, do I want to see this? Like I think Crime 101 is a perfectly good example of a movie. It's like, do I want to go sit down in the theater and watch that, or it's an Amazon movie, so it'll be on Prime in 2 months.
Yeah. I think it's already there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's how I watched it.
There you go.
I went and saw it.
Hey, attaboy.
Yeah, so it's like it's kind of like we're at the point. Like again, I think the start of the year we really hit it out of the park with a couple of quick bangers, like with Bone Temple and Send Help. But since then, it's just kind of been like, well, we'll see.
Yeah,
Project Hail Mary is
Project
Hail Mary, of course.
Have you seen that yet, Mac?
But yeah, no, it's a good time. Sure. What sucks about that is all my roommates went and saw without me.
Oh man,
that's a real thing. All my roommates went and saw that because I got home too late from work through the night, and they all came back raving. They just said it was amazing.
I'll go see a movie with you, buddy.
Brother, let's go see a movie.
Yeah,
let's go see a movie.
Yeah, so Project Hail Mary, the drama,
Yep.
Coming out. So that's kind of I think we're starting to now see getting into obviously Mario movies.
Obviously,
the biggest movie of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can say that safely.
Yeah.
So I think we're starting now to get into our summer movies, and that's when stuff really starts coming out that you gotta see in the theater. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to talk about some of this.
Yeah, it's definitely a down time right now.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's always a weird time towards the school's not out.
Mm-hmm.
So the blockbusters have not really started kicking off yet. Yeah, it's kind of an odd time because when I was looking at the movies to go watch that I want to watch, we talked about them last time. Of Ready or Not 2, and my wife does not like horror movies, so it's hard for me to go see those. I will go see them by myself, but I normally need to get a group together to go see them.
Like I think this weekend the biggest release is Michael Jackson.
Oh, which is already not to try and convince anybody one way or another, but that's already getting pretty shredded.
Yeah, it's getting horrible.
It's getting eviscerated. Yeah,
but I mean, are you going for that, or is it more just like a kind of surreptitious like concert movie?
Yes.
This is some bangers.
Yeah,
but again, I can do that. I can pull up Beat It right now.
Should we play it? We get copyright struck so fast.
Yeah,
I'm about it.
Yeah,
we can acapella it.
But at the same time, I mean, with Michael, right? When was the last one of these musical biopics that was exciting for you to go watch?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I guess A Complete Unknown,
which I still have not seen. I hear it's excellent.
I've heard good things about it, but I got really turned off. Bohemian Rhapsody was a really just
that
one.
Yes.
and the amount that you find out later that was fabricated and just
Yeah.
and that movie's just so the pacing of it. And there's all these movies and maybe the cinematic universe of the Beatles coming out. They're gonna do what 4 movies and then maybe a 5th one where they're all together. Maybe they'll give it enough time for those to kind of flow properly. But I just always feel like you're rushing an entire person's career in 2.5 hours. It's hard to follow that.
I mean, the Springsteen one that came out with Jeremy Allen White.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's a perfect example. I think that like one, it was not critically accepted, and it also bombed.
Yep.
It's like, I mean,
Yep.
is the story of Bruce Springsteen, like his rise to fame, really that interesting?
Yeah.
I mean, his music is great. Like, I'm a huge Springsteen fan, but I don't really. It's the idea of like, where is it all coming from? Like, I don't know.
Was the last big biopic like not critically, but like the one that everyone wanted to go see? Was that Straight Outta Compton? Was that the last big one that like everyone wanted to go see that?
Not counting Walk Hard or
Well, Walk
or
Hard.
Weird.
That's a whole thing.
Was it the Elvis movie?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That
it
could be
probably
the big
was
one.
the
Yeah.
Elvis movie.
Who directed that?
Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah, Baz Luhrmann.
Mhm.
And Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
And Tom Hanks' country fried accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's what?
He's one.
Oh,
That movie was also that movie was a bit of a fever dream. You're watching it, it's
Yeah.
moving so fast, and it's hard to watch it.
yeah.
I don't know that I enjoyed it. Anyways,
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
yeah.
But you know, we do enjoy movies in the summertime. And so, as Justin alluded to, we're going to start talking about movies that are going to come out here pretty soon that we're excited to see. For those of you listening at home, depending on when the fuck I get around to editing this is the third week of April that we're talking. And so these are movies that are going to premiere at any point between now and the end of August that we are looking forward to. Brother Pip, what do you got on the list?
Yeah, that's ready for it. Totally. No, I actually am pretty excited to talk about this because there's a few of them that are coming up that I didn't remember were coming out, and that I'm actually pretty excited for.
Hell yeah.
So one of those is the Mortal Kombat movie.
Yes.
I may be in the minority here because I will just judge movies off of how much fun I kind of had watching them. And I had fun watching the last one. I mean, does it do some things that I personally wouldn't do? If I'm back seat quarterbacking or Sunday quarterbacking, whatever you want to call it. Words are hard. Look, honestly, yeah, there's some things that it does that I wouldn't have chosen as a big Mortal Kombat fan. However, it was fun. I had a good time with it. So the new Mortal Kombat coming up. I'm really excited to see Johnny Cage be in it. He's great.
Look, Carl Urban.
Yeah, Carl Urban is fantastic. And it'll be interesting, especially because as the boys are wrapping up, what is he doing and getting that as well. So Mortal Kombat's one of them. This is not necessarily in any particular order, other than I guess
How about let's kind of go around the horn.
Okay.
Like, one at a time.
Yeah,
I love it. Yeah.
I'm with it.
So Mortal Kombat's my first one.
Like save your best, man.
I like that. We'll see which ones we cross on each other's.
Mortal because the first Mortal Kombat was a COVID release, right?
It was, yeah.
So I didn't see that in theater, but I do remember.
Yeah, I saw it at home. Yeah,
but the tone seems like I do like Carl Urban, and the tone from the trailers seems like a little more fun.
And maybe there'll be a tournament in this one.
Yeah. One thing I did note because in doing this, I did just make a note of notable releases just in case
Justin has notes, by the way.
Yeah,
Justin, for those of you who don't, Justin has actual notes for this.
I'm taking this very seriously.
Yeah, you are.
And he's doing
more
great.
serious than the job I'm paid for.
Hey!
But no, so
unless our boss is listening.
Yeah.
Huge fan.
Yeah. Love meeting those KPIs or shareholder stock and making that go up. Mine must go up.
Let's go up.
No, so I was making a note of some notable summer releases that are coming out. So Mortal Kombat 2 was one of them. So I didn't see the Street Fighter movie.
That's October.
It is October.
It's October,
So
but they're advertising it like crazy right now.
Mm-hmm. So that like one of these movies is being fucking pussy because like I feel like they
Go
should be
head to head.
released on the same
Go head to
day
head. Yeah.
because that's
Yeah.
like all their marketing or not all their marketing, but some of the like the cast like get-togethers
At the
and
Game
stuff.
Awards, they were talking trash about the
Yes.
other one.
It's like
Yep.
release them on the same day. That's
Yep.
nice. Like,
Yeah.
what's up? So
Cowards.
yeah,
I think
that's right.
maybe I would be tripping. I think if they were released on the same day, Mortal Kombat would get destroyed.
You're probably right.
Am I wrong about that?
Street Fighter looks a little flashier.
It's flashier. It's a sequel.
We got some
Some
mega
big-
podcasters.
Yes, we do. We got some MAGA podcasts. We got some pro wrestlers. Which
Yeah.
what's the difference? And so yeah, man. No, Mortal Kombat's a great pick. And aren't they? They're kind of walking the main guy from the first movie back, right? The original character.
Yeah, I don't even know that he's necessarily. I've maybe it's a bad habit, maybe it's a good habit to not watch. Like I see a movie's coming out and I get really excited and I don't want to watch anything about it.
That's a
And
good.
so I haven't seen anything really other than I know who Carl Urban will be playing.
Nice.
Nice.
So maybe
Because the main guy was Scorpion, right?
no, it was a descendant of Scorpion, and his power was that he had plot armor.
I need to rewatch.
When he was,
That's
it literally is it. His superpower is that when I think it's Goro shows up and is trying to kill him at like a place they're hiding his family, they go to mess him up, and like his body turns into like solid, like gold, like a shield, and it's essentially his power is plot armor. Everybody's really
Oh, yeah.
mad. Like, why didn't you just have him be Johnny Cage?
Yeah.
He's young. He's an MMA fighter. You could have easily made him be in. So I think they're kind of course correcting here with that a little bit.
Yeah.
But that fight scene with Scorpion and Sub Zero, where they start impaling each other and throwing each other through spikes of ice, and the blood comes out, and he turns his blood into a knife and turns around. Like
That's all you need.
My money.
That's all you need.
That is Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
Doesn't need to make sense.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a great pick.
That's good.
What you got?
What do you got?
Oh, okay.
Are we going?
Yeah,
Put the
clockwise.
others- All right, bet.
Pass it to the left.
Yeah. Listeners, we are going in clockwise.
Yeah. What are you, new?
I'm sorry, but they all do better.
It's movie pass.
Stop your questions, just return. All right, so first one on my list, I feel like Justin and I are probably gonna be aligned on this one is Star Wars, Mando and Grogu, and I know that I'm the problem. Like I recognize that I am the problem, and that like it's because of people like me that Disney can push out these like basically just merchandise trap movies to buy more Baby Yoda stuff, whatever. But like, I'm a big Star Wars guy. I've always been a big Star Wars guy. I'll probably always be a big Star Wars guy. I am excited. It looks fun. It looks silly. It's a shut your brain off movie. I like Pedro Pascal. I like Mandalorian. I like Star Wars. Fuck it. You know what I mean? That's all I can't give any more insight than that. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, no, I fuck with Star Wars. Definitely. It's not on my list, but
Oh, okay. I'm actually kind of surprised.
yeah, it's like, do you think is this gonna be the course correction that Star Wars under Disney needs, I guess? And when I say course correction, obviously the sequel trilogy was, for the most part, widely derided.
Yep.
Like there are certainly fans, but there are a lot of loud detractors.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the shows have been kind of spotty. The Disney Plus shows.
Yeah.
Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Perfect example.
Could have been email.
So much better when the Mandalorian shows up.
But then you have really like high points like Andor, which again, like to you and I, Mac, like Andor is like high. And I know Pip, you're getting into it.
We just finished the first season.
So there you go.
That's the other show that we were watching. And
so that's like, that's when he like obviously it I don't think it's spoiling anything. It leaves out like space wizards and like laser swords, by and large. But like what Star Wars is about is what Andor is about.
Yep.
And some people don't dislike that.
Rebellions are built on hope.
That's right.
Sure are.
I said to my buddy recently that Andor is my favorite piece of Star Wars content of all time.
Yeah.
Movie, show, or otherwise.
I think that's fair.
It's the best. It's so
that's fair.
Yeah.
Shouts out Andor.
So yeah, like so I know obviously so that was kind of under Kathleen Kennedy, who I mean, like just look at her career in IMDb.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, banger after banger. She's done it all.
Mm-hmm.
Worked with greats. So, but she was in charge of Star Wars, and now it's moving over to Dave Filoni.
Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce his name?
Yeah.
Who apparently he's a Padawan of George Lucas. And
Cowboy
a
Hat
lot,
Man.
yeah, Cowboy Hat Man.
Yeah.
Fucking Glove Shitos.
Glove Shittos.
Glove Shitos. Babu. I am excited about the Babu Fricks.
Yes.
Yeah.
We love
Hey,
Babu Frick. Hey.
hey.
Yeah. So I'm curious. I'm curious. I mean, and like your thoughts. Like, what do you think? Like, are we going to fully go into a Star Wars cinematic universe or whatever that is completely full of Glup Shitos
Yeah.
and Babu Frick callbacks?
Yeah.
Because that's kind of the vibe that I get from this fella, and kind of Mandalorian and Grogu a little bit.
God, I hope not. Because I've always said that the thing about Star Wars is that it's so big and the world is
Mhm.
so expansive that like so again, my buddy Cody and I are huge Star Wars guys. We retch tides of scum and villainy and the
Mhm.
Andors and all that and the space warfare and stuff like that. Like that's always been more what I'm into. And so like just give me movies that don't tie into Skywalker stuff at all. Like that's my shit. You know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
I can have a new, like give me a new Star Wars
Yeah.
sequel trilogy, whatever, that has nothing to do with the Star Wars or with the Skywalkers, or at the very least,
Mhm.
like maybe like tangentially related, where they're not like a major piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they're still talking about a Daisy Ridley led.
Let her do it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she got a raw deal.
She got a
And
raw
Oh yeah.
so,
Everybody did.
yeah, absolutely. But you and I, Justin, we talked about this recently. We were talking about I think it was Mandalorian season 2, where that scene where spoilers, if you haven't seen the show, but Luke shows up in it to rescue them, and you made a good point that I actually really resonated with of like it could have just been a Jedi.
Yeah.
Somebody who was part of his academy, who was like showing up. It didn't have to be Luke specifically.
Yeah.
And so it kind of took away from that moment of like we're all sad and we're saying goodbye and we're having this moment.
Yep.
And now we've got I Need a Hero coming on and he's crushing droids and he's getting his hallway scene, right? They were like, we did this with Vader, we need Luke to actually show off why he's considered to be. Anyways, we could talk.
Yeah.
We could go down Star Wars all
Oh
day.
yeah.
So
That's true.
that's another episode.
Facts. So yeah, so for one of mine
we
is
will have a Star Wars.
Yeah.
oh, that's gonna be fucking.
But
lit.
same, I'm excited for
Shit
Dino as
yeah.
well.
Turn.
That's Brienne's birthday.
Oh, nice.
So we'll probably go do that
That's awesome.
if I can walk.
Shouts out Achilles. Justin.
All right. So I'll go. So I'll go with my number 5, and so this is right under the wire. This is coming in at the end of August, August 28th. I got Coyote versus Acme.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
The much talked about Coyote versus Acme, originally canceled at Warner Brothers. And due to fan outcry, we brought it back, and then nothing bad ever happened with Warner Brothers
Ever
and,
again.
and nothing bad is currently happening with Warner Brothers.
just like Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Exactly.
Yep.
Did it, guys?
Yeah.
So we brought it back. Very excited. I love, I grew up on Looney Tunes. I'm very excited to have a non-Space Jam Looney Tunes movie.
Yes.
For those who saw the day the Earth blew up,
Yes.
which was a Porky Pig Daffy Duck cartoon that was released in theaters. Yeah. So I hope it does well.
I hope it does well. I don't think it will.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I will be.
I'll be there.
I will.
I'll buy a ticket.
We'll all be there.
I'll support it.
We'll absolutely support it. I just worry.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those ones that like a lot of people were like very into it online, but it's hard to make them physically go and see the movie.
Yeah.
But I'm with
There'll
you.
be a lot of downloads of it probably too.
There will probably be a lot of downsides of it. Pip, what's your next one?
The next one is an up and comer, One Spoon of Chocolate.
Oh.
Directed by members of the Wu-Tang Clan. So directed by RZA, written by RZA. I am a huge Wu-Tang Clan fan.
Can confirm.
Can confirm. It's so funny. I saw a preview of this movie at a Wu-Tang Clan concert.
Hell
If
yeah.
you haven't been to a Wu-Tang Clan concert, they pause and they play trailers for their up and coming stuff.
That's
So
awesome.
they advertise their video game in the middle of their concert, which also I will play. My thing with this is that I love a really good rampage movie. There's certain movies. Nicolas Cage will give you a good rampage movie, right?
Yes.
There's certain movies out there that you're just watching because they messed with the wrong guy. I mean, The Rock's Walking Tall. This is a lot of fun when I was a kid. You never saw the original one, though. Huh?
Do not mess with the wrong guy.
Yeah, you don't mess with the wrong guy.
You taught us that.
Yeah, you got to get your taillights fixed. So, have either of you heard of this movie?
No.
So, an ex-military convict seeks a fresh start in a small town, but his past catches up as he finds love amid danger and chaos. Starring Shamik Moore, R.J. Seiler, Paris Jackson, Rockman Dunbar. Who knows if it'll be good? I mean, Man with the Iron Fist was fun. That was, I think, the last RZA directed movie. Maybe I'm wrong there, but that's my thing with it. I'm really excited. The trailer for it looked like a lot of fun. I definitely recommend that you guys check it out.
That sounds rad.
Yeah,
I would check that out.
Oh yeah.
You just know that soundtrack's gonna go crazy.
Oh yeah, and the trailer for it alone is. And I said I don't watch trailers, but they forced me to.
Of course, you were there.
But it's very much giving off that same kind of vibe of there's a Joaquin Phoenix movie that I can't think of the name of right now, where he's like a private detective and he's like beats people with hammers and it gives off that kind of.
I just rewatched that because it's good.
It is.
He's not a private detective. He's like a gun for hire kind of deal. And he saves little girls who are being trafficked. What's that called? You Were Never Really Here.
That's right.
Excellent.
And so, not the same vibe, but the same theme, but the similar vibe of he's gonna beat people with hammers and stuff like that.
Fuck
So,
yeah. That sounds great. Next up for me, again, I know that I'm the problem. I cannot wait for Jackass Best and Last. It's gonna.
That's not a
what's the problem with that?
It's gonna be so sick.
List.
It was really my
Yeah.
man. Yeah,
I'll
dude.
cross it. That was my next one.
I was so stoked, dude. Again, big Jackass guy, always have been. I know it's definitely a product of its time, but man, Justin, I talk about how Jackass 4 was one of the most wholesome theater experiences. You know what I mean?
Oh, it was great.
Just a lot of people in the movie theater laughing at you getting hit in the nuts. What else do you need in life? You know what I mean? So I will be there night one. I cannot wait. I am going to be seated. It's just going to be awesome. And it sounds they always kind of sounds like this, I think, when they promote these movies, but it sounds like this really is going to be the last one that they want to do.
Yeah.
They're promoting it pretty hard as it's called Best and Last. You know what I mean? They're promoting it pretty hard as the final Jackass stunt movie that they're going to do. Now maybe the new crew they've assembled are going to keep going. Who knows, right? But at the very least, it sounds like the old cast are pretty much done after this. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to watch it with 12-year-old me sitting next to me, enjoying it just as much as I did all the many years ago. So I'm stoked. Yeah, I think it's been fun.
There's nothing a problem with that. I will probably see that multiple times.
Yeah.
With one of my really good friends, I've seen all these with, and I would probably go with my father-in-law.
Nice,
because whenever I'm over there, he will turn on Jackass.
It sounds great,
and my mother-in-law will be very mad about it. It's great. Jackass 4 was
spectacular.
I mean, we could talk all day long about certain scenes and laughing so hard I thought I was going to throw up.
Yeah, we could do a full ep on best Jackass bits.
Oh, don't get me started.
High five.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I think Jackass 3D was probably the best use.
Yeah.
Again, sorry, James Cameron. Best use of 3D in a theater.
Johnny Knoxville.
Just hundreds of dildos flying at you in 3D.
It's awesome.
Incredible. Yeah, Jackass Forever was a great moment. These movies are, you got to see them as big. as big a crowd as possible. I
Yes,
guess the size of the theater doesn't really matter, just as
yes,
long as you're with the Friday night, like packed
a
house.
hundred
Yeah.
percent.
It's the greatest time at the movies.
It is, man. I'm very excited for that.
Oh yeah.
Justin.
So yeah, Jack. So that was in my honorable mentions. It got edged out by a couple others, but that is definitely on my list. I'm
Oh yeah.
definitely excited about Jackass for sure. Next, my number four. This is Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So this is the follow-up of director James Schoenbrunn. Follow-up to I saw the TV Glow,
Oh.
which
Okay.
is came out 2023.
Solid movie.
Great movie. A very kind of, I guess you'd call it like lo-fi horror
Mm.
in a way. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I saw the TV Glow. If you listen to a lot of these episodes, I'm sure you're going to hear me talk about the streaming service Canopy a lot.
Yes.
That's with it's Canopy with K. So I saw the TV Glow is available on that.
Not very familiar.
Check it out.
Use our
You guys know. I'm trying to get us sponsored by Canopy. But yeah, it's their follow up to I saw TV Glow, Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma, starring Hannah Einbinder and Gillian Anderson. After years of slapdash sequels and waning fandom, the Camp Miasma slasher franchise is handed over to an enthusiastic young director for resurrection. But when she visits the original movie's star, a now reclusive actress shrouded in mystery, the two women fall into a blood-soaked world of desire, fear, and delirium.
Ooh.
Sounds pretty kick-ass.
It does sound kick-ass. Based on that alone.
And they released one preview. It was effectively very atmospheric and kind of spooky-ish. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Sounds great. You sold me. I would check that out.
Yeah.
It sounds good. Yeah, it does sound like fun. We should definitely plan on going and seeing that.
Down.
When it comes out. That'd be a great one to go
Down.
see. All right, number 3 for me. This was such a hard choice. It's gonna be Moana.
I was like, yo.
I love that sound. I love that soundstage. I dream of The Rock's hair. Please don't come at me, Dwayne. You're big and strong. No, honestly, number 3 for me is this is difficult because we're ranking them, on most excited. And I'm pretty excited to see all of these. But it is the death of Robin Hood.
Oh.
And so, starring Hugh Jackman,
Hell yeah.
Jodie Comer, Bill Skarsgård, Noah Jupe, who I know who that is, but right now I can't think of what else he's been in. Oh, that's what he was in Ford versus Ferrari, and Honey Boy. And I love Robin Hood. One of the best Disney movies ever made.
Oh. Okay. Right. That later.
We'll deal with that later.
Listeners, there is currently steam shooting out of Max.
It's like,
He wasn't listening, and now he's he's fully engaged. No, I did. I grew up loving Robin Hood, and all different types of the Robin Hood movies. I mean, even the one directed by Ridley Scott, I own it. I own the extended version of it. I have not watched it in probably 20 years, but if it's even that old, but I've had a lot of fun with it, and I'm excited for this because I love the idea of just playing with that mythos more, diving into that more. It gives me a little bit of similar vibes to, is it the assassination of
Jesse James.
Jesse James.
By the coward Robert Ford.
That's right, yeah. So kind of a play
Great
with
movie.
that kind of story there. And let's make Robin Hood. We need more of them. We need people to resemble them more in this time.
I think it's great.
I think no, I haven't seen much about it. It does sound like an interesting idea. I always thought that Disney should take like a Pirates of the Caribbean approach to making Robin Hood movies,
Yes. What's funny is
like
about that in
swashbuckling and shit.
absolutely, absolutely. And you have so many different characters that you can lean into with
Mhm.
it. I know that there was talks a long time ago about doing a Robin Hood kind of universe
Mm.
where you focus on Will Scarlet and Will John and where they came from to make almost like a cinematic Avengers style movie. And I don't know what happened to it, and it fell apart, but yeah. It's
King.
also being directed by one of the creators of Pig
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
and A Quiet Place.
King Richard, I need you to distract Kang.
Michael Sarnowski.
That's awesome.
Yes, Quiet Place day one. So,
Hmm.
he's also being tapped to make Death Stranding.
Oh, that could be super sick.
Mac.
Fuck yeah, dude. Okay, you guys are coming with like the underneath picks. I'm just gonna keep it obvious. Um, it's gotta be Spider-Man, right? If Mandalorian Grogu's real gut check for Star Wars, then it kind of feels like Spider-Man's a gut check for Marvel, doesn't it? Like
Yeah.
it feels like there's a lot riding on this movie.
Yep.
I think MCU fatigue is like pretty apparent for a lot of people. Um, the most recent MCU movies have not been received super well, and I feel like we do a lot of like, oh, the MCU's dead, oh, the MCU's back, and oh, the MCU's dead, oh, the MCU's back. You know what I mean? But like, especially recently, I think a lot of people are kind of over, just the crazy amount of like different movies and shows and everything I have to keep up with, and so especially with Spider-Man, who is arguably like the face of Marvel, in general, I think that
That's
there's,
a fair statement.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
and I think a lot of people would say that, is the case, and so this is a huge deal. They're bringing a lot of different characters. I know Pip's not a big trailer guy, so I'm not going to get too much into it, but it's the last movie before Doomsday and Secret Wars. You know what I
Isn't
mean?
that crazy?
It is crazy.
It is.
It's
Is
weird.
there anything coming out between Doomsday and Secret Wars?
No, not on Marvel's current. Here's what it is. So Phase 6 of the MCU, which we're on right now, is Phase
Yeah.
6. Phase 6 is Fantastic Four First Steps, July of last year. Spider-Man Brand New Day, July of this year. And then Avengers Doomsday, December 18th of 2026. And then Avengers Secret War, December 17th, 2027.
Damn.
And that's
We're gonna
it.
do one full year with no other.
Yeah.
No other movies. Now,
Will there be TV shows in there?
there will be TV shows in there. We got Vision Quest is on the way. Daredevil Born Again. Obviously, you mentioned season 2 is out now, and season 3 is supposed to come out in March of next year.
I think there is another one though that they're not really advertising very well
Another
yet.
movie?
Yeah, the Punisher movie.
Not a movie.
It's not a movie?
It's a special.
Oh, well, never mind.
It's a TV. That's why. It's a TV special.
I
The
was
Punisher.
hoping that it was a movie.
The
One
Punisher.
Last Kill.
One Last Kill comes out next month in May. And it's special.
Yeah.
I know.
That's crazy. Like I think we could probably I think we should probably devote like a full app to Brand New Day when it comes out.
I totally
Yes.
agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll definitely get into like the nuts and bolts of that. But that's crazy to me.
It's
'Cause
weird, isn't it?
Last year we had Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, then you have a Spider-Man movie, and then you're heading into essentially like, the next big end game or whatever.
Mhm.
What
Like
we're resetting
Doomsday.
everything with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's like it feels
Yeah.
I mean, it feels pretty unearned.
It does feel unearned, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it feels like they stumbled.
No, absolutely.
And
Like I know,
yeah.
like the whole Kang thing, with Jonathan Majors, like that threw them for a loop.
Yep.
But I think they had problems before. Like it came out
Yes.
that he was a piece of shit.
Yep.
So yeah, they I think they were smoking their own supply a little too much.
Yeah.
Post Endgame, and I think yeah, it's really coming back to bite them, and that's why like yeah, I don't know, I well, again we'll get into like more Brand New Day after we see it.
Yep.
Because I am cautiously excited about that. I mean, Spider-Man's always been one of my faves.
Yep.
Yeah.
But like yeah, just the whole MCU as a whole, I just don't know anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know where they're going.
I hope Spider-Man's good.
I mean, they got practical web swinging, and that's a pretty big green flag for me.
Yeah.
But
And directed by the guy who directed Shang-Chi, which was fun.
Which was fun.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi was very fun.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll save that for the episode.
And was it, not to derail us at all, but I may have read somewhere or I had a fever dream that the guy who directed Thunderbolts is being tapped to spearhead the X-Men stuff.
I actually think that that's correct.
Yeah, I think,
And that's exciting to me.
I heard that too. Because who's the
Coming up?
Because there's a lot in that Thunderbolts movie that I think would work really well with the X-Men's kind of like they're the sadder of the characters, right? I mean, historically they're not as much.
Yeah,
they're oppressed. Yeah.
It's Drake. Help me have the last name here, but it's Jake Schreier.
That sounds right.
Yeah, Jake Schreier. He directed Thunderbolts, and he is now officially, and I think it's like confirmed that he'll be the director of the next X-Men movie.
You know, and I saw, and I don't condone this in any way, so please forgive me. I saw an amazing AI video that actually was really cool of Doctor Doom showing up in the Council of Kangs and murdering every single one of them one at a time. And I was just, if they could pull something off like that, I'll be all in.
Supposedly, Robert Downey Jr. is supposed to have an accent in this movie.
Oh,
yeah!
Thank God!
Yeah,
that's exciting. Have you heard his Australian accent?
Yeah.
Natural Born Killers. Watch that. He's a fantastic Australian reporter.
Oh, I was thinking Tropic Thunder.
I was also thinking Tropic Thunder.
Kirk Lazarus.
Yeah.
We can talk about this later too. I heard the guy from Tropic Thunder who the booty sweat guy.
Oh, Al Pacino. Who is that?
Who pitched a Tropic Thunder 2. And we can talk about that at some point.
Speaking of AI, I think I sent you guys a video once, but he's like way into like making AI like action movie.
Is he really?
And every video he posts on Instagram looks like absolute garbage.
Brandon T. Jackson.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
His pitch though for his second one that he tried to get Ben Stiller into is that would be an amazing movie. It's perfect for the theme of that. Anyways,
I like that.
All right,
Justin, keep going.
Let's see what happens there. All right, so this is kind of along the same lines of with the more undergroundish ones I've been going with. I promise my final two are more mainstream. But this one actually might be pretty mainstream, and I'm curious to see what you think, Mac, because I know we've discussed previously sometimes, and you always seem to have a face or make a sound.
It's Moana.
Oh, Jesus.
Moana live action. Can't wait.
I think I know which
We
one you
want
need
to
to
see
say.
computer animated Hey and Little Pig, whatever the pig's name is. It is actually A24 release coming out end of May. The Kane Parsons directed Backroom.
Oh, yeah. Was this what you thought?
See?
Yeah, because we've talked about this.
Because that's the noise.
Because he mentioned
that is the noise.
He mentioned it either the last time we were all together recording or some other time, and he said, "Did you catch the face, Mac Main, when I said that?"
So let me give the stats and let me tell you why I'm excited.
Please.
I want to hear your thoughts.
Write down the stats.
So for those who don't know, Kane Parsons. So Backrooms. It's based on a hit viral video back in I think 2020, 2021. Some punk kid who is now 20 and he's given the keys to direct an A24 lo-fi horror movie,
which I'm not jealous of at all.
No, absolutely not. It's not
crazy.
Not at all over for me.
That's wild.
As a person. But it's so the log line here for this, and if you've seen the viral video, it's along the same line. So a strange doorway appears in the basement of a furniture showroom. That's what the log line says. And so essentially the back rooms are like this parallel universe. It's very like, it's very drab, yellow, beige office decor, overhanging ceilings, neon, not neon, well, maybe, I don't know, what's the flickering lights?
Yeah.
Office lighting, very awful, very kind of creepy. Starring Chiwetel Ejiofor and Renata Reinsva, my wife. She's from The Worst Person in the World. Probably most of you have seen her recently in Sentimental Value.
Banger.
Um, yeah, so um, I'm excited. It like the first couple trailers have been pretty cool. I dug the initial viral video that spawned all this. I like if you go to YouTube Kane Parsons page, there's tons of stuff that's world building for the back rooms and everything. I haven't really dug into that. I just have watched the initial one. Where Pip, have you watched that? Yeah.
I didn't watch it yet. No.
I thought so. As far as like the atmosphere, I thought it's. I mean, there's not much to the story. It's like the kid winds up in this parallel world.
Yeah.
That's just off a setting. There's some weird squiggle monster that makes like Wile E. Coyote traps. But it's I right.
Yeah, basically.
There's like it's like
Yeah.
totally like yeah, no, stay here. Like
Yes.
pointing to like a pile of birdseed. Then anvil above. I am not kidding. I think that literally happened. So I hope that happens in the movie. But it sounds cool. Like good for that kid. I think it's not a one-to-one thing, but one of the things that I noted is, that story of making a viral video on YouTube and then turning into, I mean, who knows? This might fucking suck ass, and then we'll never hear of Kane Parsons again. I don't know, but just the idea, it's again not one to one, but like Robert Rodriguez back in the '90s made El Mariachi for like
Yes.
$8,000.
Yes.
and then that
And
spurred his
Desperado
whole
and-
career. Yeah, took off from there.
Yes.
So I
My
like
Selma Hayek.
Yeah.
I like that
Hot take.
it's an originalish story. I mean, it's based on a viral video. It is just giving a young filmmaker a chance to prove themselves. Um, yeah, I mean, the preview looked pretty good. I just like the idea of the back rooms.
Yeah.
Mac, tell me why I'm wrong.
I think you make some fantastic points, honest to God. Like, I think the idea of giving young filmmakers a chance is great. I think the concept is cool. Like, I like all that. I honestly don't have an issue with the movie itself. I just have an issue with these, like, internet memes becoming movies. Like, I think that's what it is. I think, the Five Nights at Freddy's and stuff like that, like, that movie's atrocious. Like,
Yeah.
it's a very, very bad
Awful.
movie. Awful movie.
The game's okay.
The game is okay. But like
Yeah.
now is that more of an indictment of video game movies or is it more of an indictment of like internet subculture becoming movies? Maybe it's a little bit of both, whatever. But I think when you take these like super niche topics like the back rooms, which I do think the original YouTube stuff is a super cool idea, I think that the Hollywoodification of it and the like, oh hey, it's like, some 6-year-old studio executive that like, is bald and hasn't texted his kids in 20 years is like, hey, like it's like, hey guys, like we need to make this backrooms thing accessible to all people. Like let's you know what I'm saying? And they kind of like in shitify it. And so like, the verb. And so
Yeah.
like I don't know, I'm also gonna be cautiously optimistic because it is the original creator of the series, like you know what I mean? And we're seeing more of this, right? Like Markiplier, famously, right? He
Sure.
just made a movie. He made his Iron Lung movie, which also was like okay, like it was, but yeah, it's cool. It's happening. Like
Yeah.
I'm all for new, faces in making movies and like people get an opportunity to kind of bring their vision to life. So I want it to be good. Like I do want that movie to be good. I want all movies to be good, but I really want that movie to be good. That's just my fears. It's like Hollywood is going to get their hooks in it and kind of turn into this like, hey, we need to make this like super generic horror movie and make that what it is. The Slender Man thing, they did the same thing with that, right?
Oh yeah.
That's a big thing. That's and especially with horror, I think that's the tough one because I like horror movies. I watch a decent amount of horror movies, and like these sort of like internet creepypasta turned into the Hollywood blockbusters are always bad. Like I use the example like Slenderman or anything like that that's kind of similar in concept to that. So I want it to be good. I don't dislike anything that you just said. It's more like I'm just not as optimistic about it as you
Gotcha.
are.
No, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, again, yeah, it could be like the original Backrooms YouTube video is like 9 minutes long.
Right.
So can this maintain a story.
Right.
Because that's what it's about. It's story. It's, emotions. It's people that are in the back room. It's not
Right.
just about, unless the Squiggle Monster has a very sad backstory.
They got to serve.
I don't know what to call. I don't
He's
know
got
what
to
to call
work
him,
a
so
9
I'm
to
just
5. He's
calling
got
him
a family
Squiggle
to
Monster.
feed.
Yeah, exactly.
And the other thing, they eat his kids.
Right, yeah. He's got little squiggle kids.
Yeah.
I don't know what to call him. That's what he looks like.
It's a Swiggle Monster. You're good.
Yeah. Yeah. So is it enough to maintain whatever, like a 90-minute, hour, 40-minute movie? We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see, Kane Parsons. Or will you be shut out?
And
The A24 anus.
yeah,
That's what the A stands for.
it does.
Anus
24.
24.
Yeah, that's their tagline. We shout him out. When you were telling me about it, and when I looked into it, it did feel very Justin coded. As I was imagining it, how you were describing it, I was like, this sounds very Twin Peaks ish
Mhm.
kind of thing.
Oh,
or
yeah.
or if you've played the game Control,
Yes.
there's always like a hotel room somewhere.
Oh yeah.
The phone's always ringing.
Yeah, it's
situation.
the Black Lodge.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
the Red Room Black
Exactly.
Lodge. Yeah.
Exactly. And so, which, if you have not played Control or Alan Wake games, they're great, and they're very much, especially the second one, is very Twin Peaksy. Yeah, no, I see both your points on it. I do need to watch the video. I watch too much YouTube, so I don't know how I haven't seen it. But we'll do an entire episode about things that I don't know about on the internet that Mac and Justin are very dialed into.
Yeah.
Somewhat concerning. So my next one is going to be in my opinion, a big release for the summer, and it is Supergirl.
I have it on mine. Nice.
And I had Jackass and I had Spider-Man on there, so I've had a couple in my back pocket just in case those came out. Supergirl. Superman is the most fun I've had in movies in a long time.
That's a
I
fact.
saw it 3 times in theaters. I haven't done that in a long time either. Not since probably Dune 2. I guess that was not that long ago, but it was fun every single time. Every time I left that movie, I left with a smile on my face, and I felt like, I was never growing up was not Superman. I didn't get him. I thought he was boring. I thought he was lame. He never was challenged, and this movie made me like Superman because I felt like he's challenged, and I was my hair over my eye, loving Man of Steel, because he was raw and he was gritty and he had a hairy chest.
Yeah.
And I do need to know how they pierce their ears. That's the whole thing going on right now. Is how do they pierce their ears? It's a kryptonite needle. So for me, Superman is exciting, and James Gunn does CGI fun-loving animals very well, and Crypto's going to be back in it. And Lobo, the role that Jason Momoa,
That's right.
He did a fine job as Aquaman. He worked with what he had.
Yep.
But that man is Lobo, right? I mean, he is a foul-mouthed drinking space biker, and Lobo rules, and that's going to be awesome to see. And I'm very, very excited. I like Millie Alcock; she's did a great job in House of the Dragon. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. And at the end of the day, right? That's what's most important when it comes to your superhero movies.
Yeah.
I'm so locked in on that. I'm right there with you. I'm so stoked for Supergirl.
Yeah.
Superman, you said it, man. Like the most fun I've seen in movies in a long time. It was such a good time.
Yeah.
Love that movie.
Yeah, Mr. Terrific.
Oh my God.
So
James Gunn, man, the master of the needle drop, isn't he?
He is.
He's so good.
He is the master of the needle drop.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think Supergirl looks like a lot of fun for the previews. It's surprising that it does seem very much like a James Gunn directed movie. I forget who is actually directing it.
I have it up. Keep talking.
I want to say Craig Gillespie. You can check me on that. But it does.
Craig Gillespie.
Yeah,
Nice.
it does seem very James Gunnish from the previews. So yeah, it seems like it'll be a lot of fun. I like. I think they had the perfect setup for the movie at the end of Superman.
Yeah.
Where, she shows up and she's a complete mess.
Yep.
So that, it kind of tells you like everything you need to know about where she'll be at when this movie starts. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun too.
She shows up at the end of that movie, and it's one of the best lines of the entire movie. When she calls Superman a bitch, it's like thanks for watching my dog, bitch, and like storms out, and like Supergirl's supposed to be weirdly enough in the comics she's the older one because comics are weird. She got delayed, and so her age got messed up, but she lived through the destruction of the planet. So it'll be interesting to see how that all works out.
Absolutely.
That's Supergirl needs therapy.
Supergirl does need therapy.
Part 2.
That is going to kick ass. I'm very confident that I'm swiping one from Justin. I got 2 more, and I'm pretty sure this is one of yours, so I'm sorry. Disclosure Day.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Spielberg, baby.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. I love that the trailer is so ambiguous. I know you haven't watched trailers.
I've seen these ones.
You have seen this one.
Yeah,
okay.
they played them at Project Hail Mary, and
that's right.
And the clicking. Oh man,
Yeah,
I was like, I don't
great.
care what this is.
It's great.
That's great.
It's so good, man. Like, yeah, I mean, I know Justin, you're my Spielberg guy, but yeah, I mean, like, how do you miss Spielberg in 2026? You know what I mean? You gotta watch his stuff, and it's the most interesting premise. You know what I mean? Like, ever. Like, it's such a cool idea. Like, what if you found out that aliens were real? Like, do you hold that to yourself or not? Like, I just think it looks cool. It looks so creative. It looks so interesting. Like, I'm there on day one. It's gonna be awesome.
No, absolutely. That is next on my list.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, we got one.
Nice.
No, I'm the same. Like, I mean, just I'm there for Disclosure Day, like the actual Disclosure Day.
Yeah.
Like, show me them aliens.
Yes.
Like, let's get this ball rolling, man.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta live through this fucking hellscape, and you're not gonna show me aliens.
And can we all just decide for a moment, where not that long ago, where Obama admitted there was aliens and then backtracked it?
What was that about?
Yeah, I mean, we don't need to go down that rabbit hole too much, but come on now, don't fucking say that. Never mind. Sorry.
No, I'm about to get into it. We're gonna get into it now.
He's got talking points.
He's got documents right here. The alien can turn us all gay.
Like the frogs.
Yeah. No, so Obama's just Obama. I mean,
but it just
the president of the United States is a temporary employee.
He is.
They are not going to tell that person anything about aliens.
You're absolutely correct.
The Illuminati, the New World Order that is holding the keys.
But with everything else that's going on in our world, don't you dare do that. And then 2 days later be like, I didn't think it was oh man, I don't realize what I did.
Seriously. And then of course Obama says that, and then you have our current president, Trump, saying like he doesn't want to be one up by Obama, so he's got like, yeah, he shouldn't have said that, he shouldn't have done that. Like, we're gonna look into it. It's like, you don't fucking know either. You're a temporary employee.
It's one of the worst things to call somebody.
The president is a temp.
No, that's a bug move. No, president doesn't know shit.
Yeah,
they're just little puppet.
Tell him
for the aliens that are running things.
Boom.
Thank you.
So
do we need to talk about the dragons and the seawalls? And
let's save that for later. But yeah, Disclosure Day. So I'm mostly kidding, but I do want to see them aliens. But the Disclosure Day, the movie, is badass because it is essentially that premise. Our boy Josh O'Connor, he's so hot right now.
He's so hot right now.
He apparently wants somehow. So I like that about the previews. They're not like giving a lot away. But apparently he knows the truth, and he wants to release the truth to the entire world at the same time.
Yep.
Emily Blunt is there, clicking. Colin Firth is there, being all weird.
Yeah.
We got Coleman Domingo.
Fantastic.
Absolutely. Love that guy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Spielberg doing aliens, which he hasn't done probably since Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Your favorite.
Again, I will die on that hill. That's a pretty okay Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah.
I do like this logline though. Tell me if you've seen this one. We deserve to know. All caps. If you found out we weren't alone, if someone showed you, proved it to you, would that frighten you?
Probably.
Yeah. Sounds kind of scary. That sounds very scary.
Yeah.
I don't know if I mean I think yeah.
How creepy do you think this is going to be?
I don't know. It seems
It's a great question.
Is it Poltergeist creepy?
Ooh, it seems.
Or is Poltergeist scary?
Poltergeist is spooky.
Spooky.
Yeah. Also, are you on board with the Steven Spielberg really directed Poltergeist?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But you're not.
No, I don't think so.
As an art student, as a film student.
So the story. Do you know the story?
Please enlighten the viewers.
Oh, okay. Poltergeist was originally a Spielberg idea. He couldn't direct it because he was obligated to direct E.T. So they brought in Toby Hooper to direct Poltergeist.
And if that's not a pseudonym, I've never.
Yeah, seriously.
So the story is that Toby Hooper was too fucked up, like always on drugs, too fucked up to direct, and it being an original Spielberg idea, he surreptitiously kind of directed the movie behind the scenes. So this is by and large a huge tangent.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily believe that. I can see where his influence is certainly in it.
Sure.
But I forget what point we are trying to make here.
Is you were going to ask me something about?
Yeah. I know we talked about this previously. The theory, and it is more of a fan theory, that this is a secret Close Encounters of the Third Kind sequel. What are your thoughts on that?
I can see where they're coming from with it. And I mean, it's been so long since I've seen Close Encounters. I mean, I was a little kid with my dad watching it. So I can absolutely see where they're coming from. I mean, the ship is, it looks very similar, and
imagery
is very similar.
Yeah.
There's specific tones that are similar. And I mean like noise tones that are similar. I could absolutely see the weird clicking Emily Blunt is doing in Close Encounters.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a spiritual sequel.
Yeah, that's my where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it's a spiritual sequel. Like Close Encounters is probably my second favorite Spielberg movie ever. It's fantastic. I think I would probably be a little let down if it was like an actual, like literal, like if Richard Dreyfuss like shows up.
He's trying to redeem himself.
Yeah, that piece of shit. He must pay for his crimes.
Yeah. It's the first 30 minutes.
But I think spiritual sequel is what I want.
I agree.
Actual sequel, I think it'd be a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, I don't know about a Close Encounters Part 2.
Yeah,
I don't know. I agree.
These this seems to be a little more malevolent, compared to what Close Encounters is, which is more kind of like it's spooky at first, but then it's more like kind of just wondrous, and obviously like the government cover up plays a big part of it.
Yeah.
This one, and again, they're not giving away anything, which I appreciate. It's
Absolutely.
like, are the aliens the malevolent force, or is the government the malevolent force?
They're one and the same.
Yeah. Ooh, right. So, yeah, I think you called it, dude.
Fuck yeah.
I think you're right on the money. I'm so there day one for this one.
Fuck yeah,
absolutely. And we will pod about that.
We should. I would love to do a post Disclosure Day pod.
Absolutely.
One more round.
Let's do it.
Yeah, Pip.
Did you say Disclosure Day, or did you
say
Disclosure Day?
It's our same
It was
spot.
we had both.
Okay, so it was your same spot.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do it.
Oh, he's gonna
I'm gonna do it.
I got it here too
because it's everybody. I'm
Rip it.
Don't want to miss a thing.
It's the Odyssey.
Of course.
Yes.
That was mine.
Odyssey.
That was mine. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
No, it's Minions and Monsters. No, it's the Odyssey. I mean,
how could it not be?
How could it not be? We've already seen Christopher Nolan's Odyssey, and it was amazing. It's one of the best movies of all time. Interstellar.
There you go.
It's just the Odyssey. But and so him actually doing the Odyssey is going to be incredible. He's got all of his favorite people he loves to work with.
He's got a half of Hollywood in that fucking
He does. Yeah. I mean, just scrolling through and looking at not even the big names that you guys that are right there already, but then you also have Charlize Theron, and you've got Mia Goth, John Leguizamo, Elliot Page, Ryan Hurst, who's going to be Kratos in God of War. James
Sick.
Remar, Samantha Morton. Like, there's so many people in this movie already. I love Greek mythology
Yes.
and all of that fun stuff, and it's going to be amazing. Hot take, it's going to be good.
Whoa.
You know, you heard it here first.
Whoa. A movie podcast that's excited for the Odyssey. That's how
Right.
we stand out.
It's got Travis Scott in it.
It does with Travis Scott in it.
Oh,
Which-
it does. That's right.
Actually, now I don't know how I feel about that. Nah, he makes good music sometimes. So, I mean, what else is there really to
What
say
else?
about it?
I-
That helmet alone is what you show up for.
Oh, yeah.
Agamemnon's helmet rules.
Bowser Jr. himself, Benny Safdie.
Bowser
Yeah,
Jr.
Agamemnon.
himself.
Yeah, is that Agamemnon or is that Gilgamesh?
I believe that's Agamemnon.
Okay,
I think so. Yeah, I think.
yeah,
I
exciting.
gotta
Yeah.
learn. I gotta learn all these names.
It made me want to go play Age of Mythology
Which is my shit.
because you play through the Odyssey.
Yes. Functionally, yeah. Yeah, you like meet up with Odysseus while he's on his Odyssey back from Troy. It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Shouts out Age Mythology, sponsor me. Fucking Microsoft, hit me up, bro. Dude, no, I'm so with you. I couldn't possibly agree more. I mean, I don't know what you have for your last pick, Justin.
It's
The fucking Odyssey. It's fucking Odyssey.
Yeah.
Dude, I just like it's the movie event of 2026. Is there a movie that's a bigger deal than
Dune
2026? Is Dune 3 bigger than the Odyssey?
To me, maybe.
I mean, yeah.
Did you watch that trailer? You want to talk? Everybody take note. That's how you make a trailer.
Dune 3?
We
Just add some chanting
and also
in IMAX.
listeners, we are cyberbullying Mac until he actually watches.
I'm going to.
Dune and Dune 2.
I'm going to. I promise. I'm going to. I promise.
You have to start with the 1980s one, though, with Sting.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I gotta watch all of them this weekend.
And Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I really like Patrick Stewart. What's a bigger movie?
I mean, I'm kind of I'm like, as far as, like, I don't want to give away the goat for our fall winter movie
Sure.
most anticipated. But no, it's definitely, I'd say Odyssey, Dune 3. I know there's bound to be excitement for Doomsday, but
Not
it's
like
just,
this, though.
No, it's just like they lost the sauce.
They
Like,
lost the sauce.
It feels like it.
Yeah.
Like they had like a big convention, CinemaCon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've followed along. And
A little bit.
It just seems like the energy is just not there anymore. From fans of Marvel to within Marvel, like they kind of lost it. So I'm saying Odyssey, Dune Part 3. Those are your top two, probably most anticipated
Oh yeah.
film nerds.
Fuck yeah.
Movies and Monsters and Minions. How great would it be if Illumination just did the Odyssey with Minions?
I mean, that's
this year. It just released it.
Yeah.
What if like Monsters and Minions
Is really
just the Odyssey? 3 hours of Minions.
You know, they just start doing the. Is it Josh Trank? Is it Josh Trank who did Predator Badlands?
Oh yeah.
They just start doing that with Minions.
Oh yeah.
The Napoleonic Wars with Minions. Well, I guess they kind of did that, but then
I'm into that.
yeah, the Odyssey.
Look, like, I mean,
Sun Tzu's
Art of War.
Minions.
Minions and monsters, and they do have a little cute little Cthulhu. So
Yeah.
I appreciate that. But yeah, Odyssey. Like, I mean, I think it's an audacious. Is that the right word? I mean, obviously Christopher Nolan's follow up to Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Taking like one of the oldest epic poems ever and turning it into a movie. Yeah, I probably haven't read the Odyssey since high school, like around the same time
Yeah.
like the Iliad.
Ooh, this guy reads.
Yeah. I do think we already had a perfect Odyssey.
Are you going to mention a Coen Brothers movie?
I am going to mention.
Oh, shit.
Where art thou?
Absolutely.
So perfect adaptation. Along with, I learned in my research. That's right, fucking research. The first SpongeBob movie.
The first SpongeBob movie is literally the Odyssey.
Is it really?
100%.
That's awesome.
It's literally the.
I have not seen the first one.
He fights a fucking Cyclops.
Yeah. So
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Odyssey.
But does he get loved up and turned into a horny toad?
Yeah, well, you gotta watch the director's cut.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. The Odyssey's been amazing.
Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou is one of my all-time
It's a
favorite
great movie.
That's a great.
Yeah,
It's a great movie.
It's
not too much of a tangent, hopefully, but I saw the people who did the soundtrack for it, Susan Tedeschi and those guys in the Telluride Bluegrass Festival when I was
Hell
a
yeah.
kid, and they did the soundtrack for it, and it was amazing.
I
that would be
bet.
awesome.
Alison Krauss, oh, it was great. It was great.
Fuck
it was
yeah.
so much fun.
That's
Oh,
great.
yeah. Odyssey.
Man of Constant Sorrow live.
Oh,
Fuck yeah. Shouts out the Odyssey, man.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, we started in different places and we brought it all
Came all
together
back.
at the
We
end.
did.
I
It was
love
good.
that.
We
Thank
did.
you. Thank you for showing up.
I got some honorable mentions.
Do it.
So Jackass, it was almost like in my top five. But that's definitely one that I'll be there day one.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Excited about that. I love Boosters.
Yes.
Oh,
See, I
wow.
thought about putting that on there too, but I legit, thought that you were going to do it, Justin.
I nearly.
I was surprised when you didn't mention it.
It's honorable mention. I'm pretty excited. So it's Boots Riley's follow up to Sorry to Bother You, Kiki Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
We love Kiki. We're fans of Kiki
We
on
do
the
love
show.
Kiki. We do love
Demi Moore. It looks again more. We need more anti-capitalist,
Yeah.
socialist media out there.
Yeah.
So
And based off of
It's
interesting
cool.
laws in San Francisco.
Interesting. What?
Laws in San Francisco.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Decriminalization
I
of
think
boosting.
that's coming out pretty quickly here. I think it'd be a lot of fun. And then my last honorable mention is Evil Dead Burr.
That was on my honorable
Nice.
mention. Yeah.
Nice.
Evil Dead, man.
I love that.
I loved Evil Dead Rise. I think this is a new director because
Yes.
Evil Dead Rise just recently did the Mummy that is in theaters now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With the little
Lee
mummy girl, which
Cronin?
Lee
very,
Cronin.
very, very much do not want.
Yeah. I had a weird nightmare about that not
I
that
do
long
not
ago.
do
and
not
haven't
like
seen
that
it.
preview.
Lee Cronin's.
I'm sure it's a fine movie, or maybe it's a piece of shit. I don't know, but
Huh.
do not want.
It's getting decent reviews.
Yeah, Evil Dead Burn. We love Evil Dead movies.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Um,
Evil Dead Rise was good.
mhm.
The remake to Evil Dead was good.
Yeah.
Made me want to throw up in the movie theater.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? Have you seen
I did see it.
That-
I just
just
no,
that part with the straight razor and the tongue?
That's
could
gruesome
not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I loved it though.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I just simply would not try to translate the Necronomicon.
Can we not? Yeah.
If I were in that situation, I would not look at the dead.
Call me bitch.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I would put it under some egg
Hot take.
and not look at it. I would not play recordings of it being
Nope.
translated.
Just
Damn,
send it
I Love
something.
Boosters comes out the same day as the Star Wars Mandalorian.
I know. Ooh, double feat.
Could be.
One of
you
them
guys
will not make movie
got any
time.
honorable mentions?
That's on my list.
Before we get into our next topic, let me just run down and see. 'Cause I got some notable releases here, some of which we discussed, some of which we did not. Devil Wears Prada 2. None of us called that out.
I don't know that there's.
We're all sensitive guys. Like, what are
Yeah,
we?
but I like the first
Ladies.
one, and I
Hey.
sorry, ladies, I'm married. I love the first one, and I am worried when they do this with sequels much later. Anchorman 2,
Yes.
hot take.
Okay.
It's just maybe not a hot take.
Which is funny because that's my roommate's all-time favorite movie.
Well, we've established you don't know your roommate.
Yeah.
Roommates
Odd bunch.
are a
Damn.
questionable group of.
Odd bunch.
That is wow.
Yeah.
They will watch Monster and then talk about how Anchorman 2 is their favorite.
That's a real thing.
So
That's 100% real.
Let's hear. Hokum coming out in May.
yeah,
Don't know it.
yeah, with Adam Scott
Yeah, Adam Scott.
and very Irish, creepy witch haunting.
Yeah, very,
The trailer for that one, which I haven't watched, but I've seen the pictures of it,
Mhm.
like those eyes.
very
Someone
scary.
needs to get like a washcloth and pop those things back
Hell
in
yeah.
because that is
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
gnarly.
Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft. Concert movie. I only bring it up because James Cameron is co-directing it with her.
I thought you were going to say only bring it up because you have a daughter.
I do have a daughter.
I assume that's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm not a big concert movie goer.
I completely agree.
All right, fine. I'll go fuck myself. The sheep detective.
Yes.
The Sheep
Are
Detective.
we
Yes.
on board?
Shouts out. I know that Elizabeth is listening. Shouts out Sheep Detectives, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the
Elizabeth.
show. That's the homie. That's awesome. No, I mean, that honest to God looks silly and fun.
Yeah,
I will watch that movie.
Yeah.
it's pretty silly.
Yeah.
What was she describing it as? Glass onion, but with sheep or something?
Glass Onion with Sheep. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
That's awesome.
Let's see here. We got June. We got Masters of the Universe.
Jared Leto kills another
Oh,
franchise.
It does not look good.
Mhm.
And this is speaking from a young Justin He-Man Superfan.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
You're not excited to see Fisto up there?
I mean, who does? Who among us doesn't like Fisto? Scary Movie 6.
You know,
No interest.
Yeah.
genuinely, I was excited when they announced it, and then I watched that first trailer, and that completely killed
Yes.
any interest I had whatsoever.
Yeah, they're not gonna make no woke scary movie.
Dude, it's about these are my pronouns. That's the joke. And so, stop. Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here. That's
Yeah.
so lame.
Yeah, it's just low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
And as growing up, I liked Scary Movie too.
Same.
I revisited it a couple years ago. Did not like Scary Movie 2.
Mm,
I just don't do well with those spoof movies.
yeah.
They were not another teen movie.
Let's talk about this.
Top tier.
But the spoof movies are so dependent on watching them at that time.
Yeah.
Spoof movies always age horrendous.
Oh, yeah.
Horrendously.
Totally.
But I'm with you. I think that those have had their time. Let's move on.
Like how many 6, 7 jokes?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, and if we're gonna watch an anti-woke movie, I'm gonna be watching Jonathan Majors.
Hey.
That's right.
Which I've heard.
Has been a nightmare for
I'm
them
sure.
both. So
Let's see here. Oh, Toy Story 5. Nothing here?
nope.
Yeah. Agree with you.
Toy Story 3 was a perfect ending
One
to the series.
Yeah.
fucking 1000%.
Absolutely. July, we have we've discussed at length Minions and Monsters. We're all on board. They're day
Yes,
one
indeed.
with our Minions popcorn buckets. And also
Whoa, hey.
Moana
Ugh.
live
Moana.
action. We cannot wait for it.
Can't wait.
I will actually be seeing both those movies probably since
Because
I have
of
a young child.
aforementioned daughter.
And I'm a little more excited than
Yeah, and
Same.
your sacrifice means a lot to us.
right. So I'll report back.
The
Let's
post
see.
Minions and Monsters pod.
August, we got Fall 2. Anybody see Fall 1? No. Apparently it's about a couple of girls who climb up a big tower.
Oh shit! Is that what that movie's
Yeah.
called?
Apparently,
The only reason
it needs to see
the only reason I know that movie is Fall because I did watch that because there's an extensive conversation about pro wrestling at one point
Oh,
where they're trying to name pro wrestlers while they're stuck in the radio tower,
so they're still following.
and they're falling to this day.
Still falling. Let's see here. Ice Cream Man, which is Eli Roth's new, I think probably his first movie since Thanksgiving, which I have not seen.
Yeah, I Thanksgiving was okay. Another one of those hobo with a shotgun or grindhouse movies that trailers that were made into a movie.
Yep.
It was okay.
And then let's see here, quickly rounding it up, we got in August Super Troopers 3,
Yes.
Paw Patrol 3, the Dino movie, Insidious, Out of the Further. I must admit I've only seen maybe the first Insidious.
It has one of the best jump scares ever, the first Insidious, but beyond that, it itself is kind of forgettable, and the rest of them are pretty bad.
Mutiny, the new Statham movie.
Ooh, I love Statham.
From the director of Plane. From the two who brought you Plane.
Yes. Cliffhanger, a remake of the Sly Stallone 90s Cliffhanger.
Who is the
Anybody?
cliffhanger?
I have no idea. And the Dog Stars, which is the new Ridley Scott joint. I think it's post-apocalyptic. Stars Sasquatch himself, Jacob Elordi.
Sasquatch.
9 feet tall.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was
And Margaret Qualley.
Oh, Margaret Qualley.
Josh Brolin, Guy Pearce, Allison Janney, Benedict Wong.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I will be watching this movie.
Banger cast.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of some things of note we may not have discussed. I guess before we move on to the next topic, I have a question. And I think Pip and I don't want to spoil anything, but Any of the movies that you guys listed are these is like so is Odyssey like your most anticipated of the year, or
Honest to
might
God,
play it
no
close to the
bullshit.
vest?
Really and truly, it's a tie between that and Jackass. I'm not even fucking with you.
No, I'm
That's good.
on board
Yeah,
with that.
I like it.
Jackass is great. It's
yeah,
great.
I like
Those
it.
guys are I could never hang out or be around them.
Oh,
I
yeah,
would be in
facts.
constant fear, and I would
100%.
constantly have to
Yeah.
carry pepper spray
Yes, or a gun.
or
Yeah.
something, and just a yardstick.
Yep.
6 feet, motherfucker. Get back.
Is that your number one? Is Odyssey?
All will be revealed when we do our eventual fall winter.
There it is.
Yeah,
review.
yeah.
There it is.
But yeah, I think there's quite a few coming out in the next couple months
Hell yeah.
that are something to be celebrated.
What's your number one most anticipated?
We'll get into it.
We'll get into it.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
get into it.
We will.
I will say Odyssey is right now the most anticipated for this, this fiscal quarter.
Gotcha. There you go. There you go.
That's right.
Cool. So we talked about our most anticipated movies of the summer, and thusly do we continue into not our loves, our hates, our dislikes, the things that take us out of movies. So that's it. This one's kind of more of an open discussion about what are things, tropes, elements, whatever it might be, that take you out of the movie experience and very much remind you that yes, you are sitting on the couch or in the theater watching a movie. Brother,
Yes.
hand raised.
Hand
Take
raised.
it away.
Yeah, so this is something that actually came up not that long ago when I was watching a show with I watch a lot of TV with my wife. And we were watching a show called Killing Eve. Have either of you seen it?
I've heard of it.
It's with
Clean?
Killing Eve.
Oh,
Jamie
yes.
Comer and oh no,
is it
Grey's Anatomy.
Sandra Oh?
Sandra Oh. Thank you.
Yep.
So I won't spoil anything for you, because it's a great series. If you give it a chance, you should. It's like 3 seasons, easy to watch, fun little spy, espionage kind of thing. And Jodie Comer, this is the thing that launched her. She's amazing at
Oh
it.
yeah.
There's a scene in it where somebody gets shot from a distance while they are underwater.
Oh yeah.
And it is immediately I mean I drive Brienne up the wall with this because as soon as it happened, she looked right at me and said, I know, let it go. It's like, it really bothers me is that movies don't know how guns work,
Yes.
you're Hollywood. You live in America. How do you not know how guns work? They're every toddler has one. Just walk
true.
around. They'll teach you how the goddamn gun works.
Yep.
And I'm not talking about like they're not counting bullets or whatever. Like
Yeah.
we're not talking about John Woo here. That's
Yeah.
fun. It's good storytelling. I mean, I guess it's a revolver. It's clearly a stick shot revolver. It's firing a machine gun. Kind of thing. But the whole thing where for dramatic effect, they pull the trigger and it goes click, but it's not a revolver. It's a semi-automatic kind of pistol. The slide would lock open. Like there's a lot that just immediately takes me out.
Yeah.
The extra pump of the shotgun.
Yes.
Now when they do it for comedic effect, it's great because that is a trope, right? We got to pump this shotgun, but no shell comes out. Now, again, I grew up around a lot of guns because I grew up in the mountains of Colorado, and that's all there is to do is hunt and whatever. We don't need to go down the socioeconomics reasons of societal reasons of why poor mountain towns are filled with weapons. But unless you're like loading a round in, it ejects a round.
Yep.
It does. It ejects a shell, and it just bothers me. I don't know why it bothers me. It's the whole thing where you're using a couch as cover. Someone's lighting it up with a high powered rifle, and you've got some fabric and plywood, and you're fine. But again, right? I'm not trying to be like movies have to be purist when it comes to firearms. One of the best scenes in one of my favorite movies, Back to the Future Part 3, where he has the cast iron, cover that protects himself. For storytelling purposes, that makes sense. Would it stop a bullet? Maybe. Is it going to, like, I risk my life on it? No. I'm sure you can find all kinds of YouTube channels where they try that out.
Yeah.
So that's the thing for me, right? The thing that gets me more than anything else, though, is the underwater. And you know what movie does this amazing and shows it? John Wick.
Mm-hmm.
The scene where he pushes himself just even an inch away from the guy and the bullet falls. Just bullets don't go through water. Doesn't go through water. It just doesn't happen.
Yep.
So that's the thing. I'm sorry. You got me fired up immediately.
You told me about this like a year ago. Like you mentioned this to me like a while ago. And I was watching some like 2000. It might have been is it Wanted? Curve the Bullet.
Yes. Yeah.
And there's a scene where somebody like cocks a shotgun, and I was like, oh shit, he's right. Like that was it. Like that was my immediate thought was I was like, he nailed it. That is correct. Like where is it? Like I'm hyper aware of it now.
But there's some movies that do it really well. They play off the trope really well, where they're talking to each other and they can rack the shot. I can't remember what movie it is, but they rack the shotgun, and then another guy says something, racks the shotgun, and then keeps going back. And every time they go to talk, they rack the shotgun, and it's like kind of a spoof. So they're even aware of it. You're aware of it.
Yeah. That's a great pick, man.
That's good.
Any strong opinions on movie guns?
No, I think we got it covered there.
You're welcome.
That's honestly, that's like stuff that I don't. So I'm just like, yay,
fireworks
and shooting.
Yeah.
That's an awesome.
Not really. Ooh, guns.
True. Tell them.
Yeah, let's get you to the mountains of Colorado.
Yeah. Mine, it's a little. It'll probably show like how cynical I am about the state of the world.
Oh yeah.
And it's not spoiling anything. It's kind of the premise of a recent movie, Project Hail Mary. But it's the idea, and I think I've heard it described as competency porn. So what we mean by that is it's essentially it's people doing their jobs and doing their jobs well. And in this case, in the case of Project Hail Mary, this is the most recent example. So there's this huge problem that's affecting the entire Earth.
Yeah.
And so all the governments of the world essentially, it's suggested, come together.
Yeah, because of
find a solution.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah,
essentially.
Yeah.
So all the governments of the world decide to come together and fix the problem, and they're going to do it, and they're doing it well. They're pooling resources. The reason this takes me out is because that shit would not happen at all.
Yes,
there could be, an asteroid bearing down on us, our government, other governments. Other governments might work with other governments, but those governments wanting to work with us at the current state of things, I don't think so.
No way. No way.
And so it's a very I guess liberal idea it's a very kind of West Wing idea.
Oh yes.
Of yes, the adults are in the room. They're going to come up with a solution. They're going to figure it out, despite what differences there might be between them. They're going to figure out a solution to this problem. And frankly, I think I beg to differ.
Yeah.
And when I see it on the screen, I'm just like,
sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
will say, I think you'll really enjoy the book because there is a little bit of that they deal with that a little bit.
Gotcha.
And it's a little bit less of, hey, we all just kind of came together.
Yeah.
There's a speech in the movie that Stroud is giving Grace about what will happen if this doesn't succeed. And she, in the speech in the book is a lot more of going into the history of warfare and why we fight over what we fight over. And it's about farmland and when you boil everything down and that it's really interesting in that it really isn't necessarily the governments. It's more of the scientists telling the governments to shut up. And you're going to give us what we need.
Right.
But you're right. I think you would really like the book. But I agree with you. I mean, I agree with you. Things like that where it's like, there's no way. There's no way. I mean, Star Trek is wonderful. Right? It's a wonderful dream that the aliens show up, first contact happens, and we put aside all of our differences, and now we got the Starfleet. to pursue and explore and science. That happened today, they would be calling you all kind. I mean, I think Don't Look Up is a great example
Sure.
That's a good example.
of
Yeah.
of the opposite of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that movie makes me want to crawl out of my own skin.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's not a fun watch, is it?
Yeah.
Not to the end.
Not to the end. Yeah,
And it's wonderful.
that's a good pick. I like that one a lot.
I do too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's great. This is probably a fairly obvious one, but anytime for me it's like all dialogue stuff. Like for me it's like how people talk. I'm very like tuned into how people talk and act, and like mine is always just anytime a character refers to another character by their relationship. So like, hey, what's up, sis? Or like, oh, what's up, little bro? Like immediately. And that's like,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's what this is.
I've only
Gotcha.
ever said that when I'm introducing a sibling.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
my older brother.
Oh, 100%. Right. Like
Yeah.
that makes sense. But like, there's two characters, like in a kitchen. And one dude's like opening up a beer, and the other one runs in. He's like, hey, what's up, big bro? And he's like, oh, hey, how you doing, little bro? You can't have this yet, not till you're 21. Like,
Mhm.
all right, like, okay, for sure. So you've just like, it really is one of those things where it's like the beauty of script writing and of screenplays is like having these story beats and these elements come to life without it being so fucking mechanical.
Yeah.
And anything like that where it's like, not quite fast as you, girlfriend, or whatever, like it's like, oh, okay, for sure. Like I'm totally checked out. And we always like to give examples. You know what's really bad about this, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry because
No,
I
go
know that
for
we
it.
both kind of like this movie. Fucking Avatar. Because all the blue people, poor Jim Cameron,
the
the
Navi.
Navi,
The Navi.
the
Show some
Navi.
respect.
I'm sorry.
all call each other that.
They all call each other
That's a
little
good point.
They
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I saw this with you. Were you with us when we saw this? I don't think you were. I saw it with you, definitely.
The
Avatar.
Third one?
Yeah.
That
Or I
was
said
you
with
and me.
you. Okay, yeah.
You and me.
So it was me and Pip. Okay,
I'm glad I remember one of
I'm sorry, I'm not- It's
Look, I know it was 4 hours.
It was the CTE. Listen.
Yeah.
But that's what it's like. So you saw the third one, right?
Yeah.
It's the second one and the third one. I saw them pretty close to each other because I was flying back from New York and I saw Avatar 3 on my phone the way that James Cameron envisioned it to be watched, right?
Yes, yes.
Absolutely.
And then, like, not 3 days later, I went with you, Pip, to go see the third one. And, like, dude, that's all they call each other. And I don't know if that's just because Cameron slash his team slash whoever, like, doesn't trust the audience to know who they are or to remember.
Yeah.
But it's like, if that's all they call each other, go back and watch
Mhm.
either of those movies, man. The teenage boys, especially, like, oh, what's up, little bro? You can't catch up to me yet. I'm gonna get you eventually, big bro. I'm cut. Like, it's so annoying, and that's all they call each other constantly.
Yeah.
It's like they're just telling the audience, like, hey, don't worry about who these characters are. We'll let you know. You know what I mean?
It's
hate it.
interesting because
Hate it.
it is such a weird thing, but there is like when I went to Hawaii not that long ago, there's a lot of they call each other cousin a lot of the time,
Sure.
which I think is really interesting. But yeah, I mean, it's almost like and someone what is the second and the third one is very much taking Pacific Island culture and just that's what this whole thing is.
Second
You're
one's
right,
better.
they're constantly saying it. There's a lot about that movie that took me out of that movie.
Mhm.
Frame rate for one.
Oh my god.
man.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it until Mac pointed it out, and then I was like, I wish you hadn't.
I know, and I genuinely felt
Because
bad
I'm
about
like,
it.
are my eyes
Yeah.
stroking out here? Like, what's going
No,
on?
that, yeah,
So
that
yeah,
was,
yeah.
that was weird.
It was
Yeah.
weird, right?
That was
But
weird.
can we, was fire lady?
Oh, bro, stop.
Alright.
Anyways, no, that's what it is, man. Like, and I actually do think that frame rate stuff like that kind of ties into it a little bit because, like, yeah, like I did like the Avatar movies. I didn't love them, but I did like enjoy my time with them. But dude, that third one especially, and again, you and I saw it in movie theaters, and it was like, holy shit, like this is intense.
Yeah.
And because it was so herky jerky, it was so. Pick one. I don't know. Is it an artistic decision? It was a problem with our theater. I don't know, but like that
The frame
decision,
rate specifically.
the frame rate specifically,
Yeah.
was it that like they didn't have the power to? I don't know.
So that took you out of the movie then.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just because again, like
Mhm.
every time it happens, it would be like in a big action scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they would just randomly speed up the frame rate, and the quality would improve, and you're like, oh fuck, like that's right.
Yeah,
Like,
no, it was like
this is
yeah.
a technical thing I'm
It's
watching.
like it switched to the Hobbit Part 1.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
god,
and
that's
the
a-
Goblin with the
Yes.
Goblin King.
And it
Yes.
wasn't like from like scene to scene. It was like it would be from like shot to shot.
Yes.
There would be
It's
like
moment to
immediate
moment.
shot. and
Yeah.
then they'd pull back and it'd be like the frame. Yeah, that totally took me out of it.
Yep.
Yeah, like bad, like, and again, I know, like, I probably more than anyone on this pod. Like I harp on Marvel all the time. I'm probably the most negative about them, but the that green screen, like that,
Oh yeah.
like that special effects, like all of
Yes.
like
Yeah.
Quantumania,
Yes.
where
Still
they
haven't
couldn't.
seen it. I'm gonna have to watch it for our part
This is
two.
not
Mhm.
spoiling anything.
Unfortunately.
Yes, you will need to watch it.
Oh.
Not spoiling anything, but like, I mean, it's mostly from that Marvel Disney would not pay their special effects people. But
Who they
a
just
lot-
laid off a bunch
yeah,
of, by the way.
yeah, right. But like most, like a lot of like shots, like all of like the green screen like backgrounds are just out of focus
No.
because like they
Yeah.
just they couldn't finish them in time.
Yeah.
I don't think, and it's the most we shot this in a two-car garage movie ever.
It's not even Tony Stark built this with a box of scraps.
No,
Not at all.
no,
Not at all.
no, absolutely, yeah.
Not
It
even
is.
It
It is.
you know,
I mean, it might be below Kang.
it might be
Oh,
and Kang is the rate. Yeah.
I don't know,
You know,
depending
you-
on when we release.
Yeah, I
this,
guess
that
that's
makes
true.
Totally.
That's true. When you guys, both of you, talked to me about Captain America, and I'm going to call it New World Order. I know they changed it. Cowards.
Such a
Cowards.
It's such a better
Yeah.
name.
It's such a better name. You know, whatever you want to go down the conspiracy. You know, you don't want to upset the lizard gods. When you guys were talking to me about how they're the scene on. Is it the White House or the Capitol where it's clearly a sound
No,
stage?
it's
With the
Walter Reed. So Walter Reed Hospital
Yes.
in the courtyard.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
like it's between Anthony Mackie and fuck, what's his name?
Harrison.
No, from Oh Brother, who is
Tim Blake Nelson.
Yeah,
Tim
the
Blake Nelson,
mastermind.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's a scene with them, and it's like it's not even clear if they are actually in the same room
Correct.
together.
Yes.
And also the background is and the ground is entirely green screen.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's like, why the fuck couldn't you take half a day
Mhm.
And go to
go to
DC.
Walter Reed?
Yeah. It's a real place.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's the same
Or-
thing. But with,
Or
yeah.
just find a goddamn courtyard.
No, we wouldn't know. We wouldn't know. That's true. You could have used any hospital. In fact, you could have just said a hospital in DC. Yeah, I mean, but so you guys told me about this and just the green screens and the sound stages and that whole part with Red Hulk.
Yes.
When he first shows up. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Spoilers.
What? It's in the trailer.
It's in the. I guess that's
Fuck them.
that's a whole thing.
Yes,
It's
it is.
on the
whole thing.
poster.
It's on the post. It's on the T-Mobile ad. Like, yeah, it drove me. I was watching that and I was like, "Oh my god, this just looks awful. This looks
Mhm.
absolutely terrible.
Mhm.
Why does this look so bad? Why would you release it in that state? Have you really just stopped caring?
Yes.
You feel like people will just show up and see whatever?
Yes.
Yeah. And for me, I think it's no, it is like here's your slot piggy. Like
Say
that's-
thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I think like bad like special effects, like bad green screen or whatever. Like I think as long as it's like an engaging story, like you can forgive that.
Spawn.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
The Spawn movie. That's
Yeah.
some of the worst CGI of all time.
It's true.
Yeah.
And that movie, for the most part, you don't think back and go, yeah, that movie's great, but man, do they ruin it where they show the devil.
What has some really bad CGI at the end is the first Blade movie.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
some bullshit.
Yes.
there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's also Wesley Snipes catching the sunglasses.
Yeah. Being in the nightclub, blood spraying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's a great
at
movie.
the end, like he does like the. I think Wesley Snipes could be the first person to ever do a superhero landing. Maybe.
You know what? They did really bad special effects in the second one too,
Yeah,
with the weird vampire ninja fight with him.
yeah, right.
And I saw it not that long ago, a clip of it,
Mhm.
and it was that specifically. And they don't even look even anywhere close to being the same people.
Yeah.
They look
Yeah,
like drawings almost. I mean, because they are, but it's bad. It's really bad. But the rest of the movie, is
fucking
fun.
owns. Yeah, like those
And I'm a little
movies.
surprised. I'm a little surprised Guillermo del Toro did allow that.
Mm.
I mean,
Maybe he didn't have a choice, but there's so much practical effects in that movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
yes, I agree.
but it's a situation like you can excuse it because you're having such a good time.
Absolutely.
Fucking Wesley Snipes is incredible.
He
Yeah,
is.
he's awesome.
And that's what I gathered you guys here to say is Wesley Snipes is
Is it the third
incredible.
Grenade movie that he refused to open his eyes, so they
Yes.
CGI on his eyes? Like that's great CGI.
Yeah,
right
it
there.
absolutely is. And he was a major dick to Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
And they call out to that in Deadpool Wolverine.
Yes. Yeah.
Which, when that happened in that movie, that took me out of the movie,
Mm.
but in a great way. I heard him say, something like, I don't like you, or he's like, and you never did. And it's just like, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Good for you, too.
Which, that's kind of like another one too. Like sometimes these like pithy references can sometimes be like it's a fine line you walk. You know what I mean? When you make these like,
but that's a very specific one too. That
totally,
that
you got to know.
If you don't know the history between those two, that line doesn't hit.
Yep.
Or you just question it. You just
move on.
forget it.
Yeah. What's another one? I have one.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
And I think
the guns one is my big one.
No, I mean that's a great
yes,
pick.
yeah.
This one's gonna upset people. Genuinely, it is. It is at this point Wilhelm scream.
Oh,
really?
I know it's such a piece of like cinematic history, and I get that like it has its place, but it is like it. Oh, that's right. Like, this is a movie that somebody like put in here. This is like a funny bit because it's like, haha, like there's that scream you all know. Like, I know. When you watch movies, like you're always in a movie theater, always at home, whatever. But like I get sucked into movies.
Yeah.
I really do. I especially like if I'm at home by myself, like if I am at home watching movies alone, like I'll turn the lights off, I'll put my headphones on, I'll watch, and I will fucking like vibe. Like I am gone. You know what I mean? And if I hear that Wilhelm scream, I just tell, God damn it, I throw him down the ground. You know what I mean? Like fucking yeah. It's just too out there for me. It's just too goofy.
I don't have the same feeling with it, but I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because I do hear it and I go, and maybe it's just because, the three of us and probably people listening, if you like movies, you associate with it, right? You go back to it. And it does take me out because I go, oh, hey, they added a Wilhelm scream in it. And I can see your point of being like, I'm into this and then that happens and now I'm just like, oh, yeah.
Just one of those things.
No, I think it does take me out, but it's like what Pip said, like I don't consider it to be like a negative, like taking out when I hear that.
Yeah.
It is more just kind of like a haha.
Yeah.
I see that.
I hate fun. What can I say?
I mean,
there's one thing for certain. It's Mac hates fun.
I fucking hate fun.
Historically. Another one that I was thinking of as well was, and this is probably not a hot take by any means, but it's aggressive product placement.
Oh, for sure.
Aggressive product placement. And if you've seen the movie recently, Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, they play with that very well in that movie, and it's done pretty well in a very funny kind of way, and satirical, and also real bleak. But it's also purposeful. But I think, Justin and I were talking about this the other day of, in Transformers, the All-Star transforming the Mountain Dew machine.
Yes.
Which at the time is like, that's awesome, and of course it couldn't be a Pepsi machine. It's not extreme enough.
Right.
No.
Yeah, it's gotta be Mountain Dew.
Right.
Was it just Mountain Dew or was it?
I think it was Mountain Dew. Oh,
it may have been Code Red.
I think it was just Mountain Dew.
Ooh, it's not extreme enough.
No, and Livewire didn't exist right then, so
that's a good one.
Yeah, but for me, that's it, right? I mean, it's so much of and it's cars mostly. It's cars specifically, where you can tell in a movie. Marvel does this, unfortunately. You can tell in movies where they're sponsored by a specific car manufacturer.
Yep.
Suddenly they're all driving Acuras. When was the last time you saw 15 Acuras at the exact same time?
Car chases like focus on the logo the whole time.
Yeah,
totally.
Well, the Avengers headquarters is Audi headquarters.
Oh,
Shut up.
I think it's
I didn't
In
know
the
that either.
in the Ant-Man like one
in
later on, or
yeah,
in the tower?
yeah. After what is that? At the end of Ultron, where they move to the
Yeah,
upstate New
yeah,
York.
the one that Ant-Man
I
has to
think
break
that
into.
yeah, I think that's the Audi.
I did not know that.
That
Wow.
took me out of
Let
life.
me let
Yeah,
me.
that's tough.
That was
That's tough.
yeah, yeah. I just Cars is the big one for
Yeah,
me. It obviously you're going to interact with products in real
of
life.
course.
You know, like
Yeah.
there's no real getting around it. It's the holding it in a way that the label is specifically out, and it's you can do that, but hold it like a person
I
would
know it.
hold it.
It's so true.
Nobody holds a can of soda with their fingernails so that you can
Hmm.
see Coke on
Well, is it
it.
is it World War Z with the Pepsi?
Mm,
Right? Am I tripping? Is that World War Z?
I don't remember that.
Because off the top of my, just off the dome, the two that appear in my head I believe it's World War Z with the Pepsi, where he's like, "Oh my God, like I gotta figure out a plan to save the world. I need the cool, refreshing taste of Pepsi to like get my abs firing."
Yeah.
And then the other one is fucking Budweiser in Transformers, where right, I think it's a Marky Mark or Shia. I think it's Shia is like standing above like all the wreckage, and it's like the Budweiser truck is falling
Oh
over.
yes,
Right?
yes,
Is that
yes,
Marky
yeah.
Mark or Shia? Do you know?
That's shy.
I think it's Shia.
Because I think that's the first one, and
Yes.
they throw the truck over,
Yep.
and it spills all the Budweiser.
And he's like standing there among the wreckage, and it's like, oh, there's fire everywhere. But look at all these Bud Light. They're all facing towards the camera. It's
Yeah.
awful. It's so
They
bad.
were meticulously turned.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
It's so
absolutely,
bad.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's rough.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Any product placements off the top of your heads?
I mean, anytime product placement is discussed, I always just think of that scene in Wayne's World where they're making fun of product placement.
Mm. Yeah.
That's an all time
Yeah.
for me. Um, I do remember. I think it's Lethal Weapon 3, the very beginning when they blow up a building, and then as like the smoke clears, there's a huge Coca-Cola sign, like neon sign, right
Oh my
behind the
God.
smoke.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a big one for me for sure. And it's fun when to see how people actually get around that sometimes though. Like Quentin Tarantino gets around it really well with his own brands,
Yeah.
right? Was it Lucky Apple cigarettes or
Oh yeah, yeah,
yeah,
Okay. Sorry. I was looking real
Red
quick.
Apple cigarettes?
yeah.
Where's Red Apple?
I was looking at real quick while you were talking just now. I looked at like Transformers screenshots, and I forgot. Remember when the like nanobots in Transformers become a fucking Beats pill?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yes,
That
I
shit
do.
is crazy.
I do remember that.
He's
I
like,
do
it can
remember.
transform into anything, even a Beats pill. It's he's just holding it, turning
Yeah,
towards. Oh my
yeah.
god.
It is Red Apple.
Red
Yeah,
Apple cigarettes. He gets around that with those things, his
yeah.
own brands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's smart.
I do like yeah, that I do like that. I think when it's done well, like that's pretty clever and like it makes sense
Yeah.
to do it. But um, I know I've seen like people attempt to do like the same type of thing,
Yeah,
and it's just the most
it's
to
not it.
use to use a word that you used earlier, most enshittified
Mm-hmm.
And
version of it.
shitified.
The shitification.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a real
Yeah.
thing.
And I saw something called out not that long ago as well. It's the walking conversation,
Oh,
which they
walk and talk.
use really well, but
Yeah.
it's the walk and talk.
Uh,
Uh, I wish somebody hadn't called it out because now I see it in every show and movie, and that they have to.
Explain.
So it's two or three characters or a group full of characters who are walking down from a location, and they are talking to each other to really just they're explaining plot a lot of the time.
Mm,
But it's like cops are doing it, and they're walking from walk and talk with me, come with me and
yeah.
tell me I'm about to go, interrogate this perp. Give me all the information. The three of us we worked together. When
Mm-hmm.
was the last time any of us were walking and like I'm gonna just
break it down for you.
exposition
Yeah.
dump on you in this.
Yeah.
No, you step into a room
Yeah.
because you're gonna talk shit about the people on the. No, I'm just kidding. You step aside. You step into a room.
Yeah.
You have a moment to look at each other eye to eye. It's such an awkward way to look at one another.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially giving any like detailed instructions or anything like
Totally.
that.
yeah, yeah. are we veering dangerously into just disliking tropes?
I mean,
'Cause-
yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
Here's one. And this is, again, like, this is a really specific thing, but, like, as a lover of animation, I hate that. And this is tough because it's like, it's not like a thing that, like, I don't know, it's a weird deal. But, like, we have gotten too far away from hiring actual fucking voice actors and just hiring celebrities to be voice actors.
Oh, sure.
This
Yes.
is a big one.
Yeah.
I contend that a big reason the movie Onward is not that good is because it's so apparent that Chris Pratt and Tom Holland are not in the same room, but also not very good voice actors.
Yeah.
And I think it's a big reason why that movie does not hit emotionally at all because they sound so wooden.
Do an accent.
Do an accent.
For the love of God.
Do a fucking
it's
accent.
Mario.
I know.
It is let's-a go, not let's go.
Or Garfield.
No.
It's the same thing.
Was he Garfield?
He was
It
Garfield.
Stop casting Chris Pratt.
I'm telling you,
as
man.
voice actors.
The Mario movie is a perfect example, like,
Mhm.
especially this latest one, because there's no reason to justify any of those actors
Yeah.
being in any of those roles.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Donald Glover's probably the most egregious as Yoshi.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fucking Yoshi guy to do it.
Yep.
That's the thing, too, especially with those
Get the
properties.
Mario guy to do the
He's
voice.
still alive.
He's still there. He's
There
in
is-
the fucking movie.
there
He's
is
Mario's
not-
dad.
There's not enough dialogue in those movies
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
justify.
Now, I was okay with Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
Sure, that's good.
I was
Yeah.
fine with that. I was
But-
fine with Keegan-Michael Key as
But he,
as Toad.
so he, I think he gets like voice acting.
Yeah.
And it's like he has a very distinct voice, and he's done a couple of like what's the Monsters vs. Aliens? I think. he
Yeah,
was
I
done.
thought you were going to talk about Sausage Party. I was
Oh,
like, let's
yeah.
just talk about something that takes you out of the movie.
But
that
yeah.
whole movie.
Whole movie.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I mean, yeah. Like, I mean, I know it's probably been going on for years, but I mean, is Toy Story like the one that really kind of tipped the edge to now we gotta cast a celeb?
Tom Hanks.
Yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
look at Robert Pattinson. I really do use him as my example. Who saw Boy in the Heron?
Hell yeah.
Hell fucking yeah, right?
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson, God love him, was teenage heartthrob vampire guy. And now he's like, hey, I'm
What
gonna
was
take
that man's name?
in fucking Twilight?
Yeah.
Is that Edward or Jacob?
It is that.
Okay, so I wasn't team Edward.
Apologize to our.
I was Team Bella, first
you?
and foremost.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, shouts out.
Put some respect.
I was Team Bella's dad.
Kristen
but,
Stewart.
yeah, I'm just saying.
Anyways.
I like Robert Pattinson, dude. Like he took the time. Go watch The Boy and the Heron in the English dub. Robert Pattinson's fucking spectacular.
Yeah.
He gets weird. He sounds creepy. He sounds bizarre. Like he gives it socks. Like he really fucking tries. And like if other actors, these celebrity voice actors, did that, I would be way more down with it. But you have
Yeah.
so many of these. I mean, Chris Pratt is the largest and most egregious example. But like, I don't even dislike Tom Holland, but like he sucks. Like, he's not a good voice actor. I use Scarlett Johansson as that example a lot. She's oftentimes not a very good voice actor, which is weird because she's great when she voice acted in Her,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and she's good in that. But in other projects, she's voice acted and she's not that good. Like
What's another one she did? I know she did Sing,
she's in Sing,
which I don't mind her so much in Sing.
yeah,
It doesn't take me out as much as some of the others.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a big one for me is because like I've always thought voice acting is like one of the coolest things in the world.
Yeah.
There was a period in my life where I wanted to do that as a job. Like I just think it's awesome, and the people that are voice actors put so much time and energy into their craft, and so it just sucks when they're just like, oh hey, let's get, for example, Childish Gambino. No, hey, I like Childish Gambino,
Yeah.
but like to pick Donald Glover and be like, just okay, we're gonna pick him to say Yoshi a bunch of times just so we can slap his name on the poster. Like that, I don't know. I just think that sucks, and like.
I think
It
he
reminds me of
petitioned
watching
them to be Yoshi.
Did he?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
think
know.
he did, which I'm not disagreeing with you
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just saying, like, yeah, you have somebody who does Yoshi's voice.
Like I don't know. Is it a thing? I'd have to look into interviews or whatever. Like, is it a thing where he wants to be Yoshi's voice and that like means a lot to him for some reason, or is
Yes.
it like, hey, like I want to get on this $1 billion movie that's going to make like a shit?
I mean, it's probably a little bit of both.
You know what I mean?
He does in interviews talk about how much he grew up loving that, and like Yoshi's
For
one of his
sure.
favorite characters, and he
Okay.
wants to. But Chris Pratt talks about how much he loved Mario growing up as one of his favorite.
But
video
see,
games
if
all
that's
time.
true, then you got to fucking try hard.
That's what I'm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do
yeah.
an accent,
Yeah.
please.
There's literally decades.
Who are you going to offend?
Yeah, like who are you to fucking vet? Charles Martinet. he voices Mario for the last like 30 something fucking years and has always been amazing.
Yeah.
And in the movie, they're like, no, we gotta get Chris Pratt, and we'll make Charles Martinet their dad, and like give him 3 lines. I just,
Yeah.
And so in the context of taking that out of a movie, it's like I'll be watching a movie, right, and like I'll hear some voice actor with some, awesome, like really distinctive sound that sound they're trying. And it's like, oh, this sounds great. And then some rando, we write like, oh, here's whoever, fucking Chris Pratt or any one of these other random Hollywood actors that just don't really care that much come on and do a voice, and it's like, oh, okay, like hell yeah, thank you. You know what I mean? Like,
Thank you for your service.
yeah, like I just like, all right, like whatever you say. Yeah,
How do you feel about Princess Mononoke
I think it's great.
with Billy Bob Thornton and
Billy Bob
Jada
Thornton,
Pinkett Smith?
Billy Bob Thornton, who I don't even necessarily like as an actor all that much. He's great in that movie. He's fantastic as the monk Jugo. He's great.
I think this is a great point. Adds to your point, right? If you try,
he's a guy that tried. He put in the work,
and I'm sure Chris Pratt will write us and tell us about how much he does. He tries, and he did try, and he puts it, and he goes in there, and he does all of his effort sounds afterwards. Which, if you guys read about the effort sounds,
no,
oh man, that sounds hilarious. Do you know what I'm talking about, Justin? No. So after voice recording, like every day, they have him go in and do effort noises. All of those, like yeah. They have to do that for hours.
Sure.
And voice actors talk about how much they hate efforts.
I bet.
And because it's like you've already recorded, you've already put on a bunch, and then you go into a room and you do your efforts, and it's just you in a room making grunting noises into a microphone.
Probably
so
not
they can splice it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to watch some footage of them doing that. Charlie Day doing his efforts.
Charlie Day's great.
Yeah, Charlie Day.
He's good as Luigi, though.
He's good.
He makes sense as Luigi. Yeah. I hope they make a Luigi's mention.
Although John Leguizamo was still around.
Yeah.
Right. Should have got him.
R.I.P. Bob Hossen.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Bob Hossen. Yeah. But like the Ghibli movies, like you mentioned, Billy Bob Thornton, but like Christian Bale in fucking Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah.
And fucking Billy Crystal as Calcifer is spectacular. Like, I go all on.
So it seems a little bit also like Studio Ghibli is really good at getting the actors to work. I wonder what they're doing.
Patrick Stewart is fantastic as voice actor in general. Especially in Ponyo, and also American Dad.
Yeah, you gotta take. People should take note of Patrick Stewart.
Just try. That's all. Just try.
At the end of the day, this is what this episode will be called. Just try.
Just try. Just do better.
Just try.
Any others?
I mean, there's all kinds of other ones, I'm sure. Continuity errors, and another one that has been getting me kind of recently, because I've been trying to watch the Marvel stuff more since we got Disney Plus again, which, you know what? No, I'm not going that route. This is the route I'm going to go. Streaming services.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Can you please put your commercials at natural breaks?
Oh my God, yeah.
Holy crap. Sometimes in the middle of a sentence.
Yep.
It's just, I was trying to watch X-Men 97 not that long ago.
Banger show.
There was 6 commercials in a 20-minute episode.
It's awful.
You cannot get into it. It's as soon as you're getting into it, it's interrupting. And I know commercials historically, but it's almost like cable TV had perfected it.
Yeah.
They built shows around a commercial break. Streaming services don't do that.
Right.
Yeah, no, if you stream an old show like now, like you'll see like where the commercial
Exactly. And then the commercial will happen 2 minutes later.
Right, yeah, exactly.
And so I was gonna say in Marvel things, going back through them, and they're referencing certain aspects that's like, okay, so now that's part of the Marvel universe. Like this actor, Wonder Man.
Yeah,
I know we're talking about movies, and I feel like this show is
related.
Kind of tied together.
It's related.
But it's like, okay, so now Josh Gad, is an actor in Marvel.
Yep,
not just real life, just Marvel. Have you watched Wonder Man?
I haven't watched any of it, but I know
it's good.
Yeah, I know you're a huge Josh Gad fan.
We should do a full Josh Gad
episode. I think you would actually enjoy him more.
Okay.
In Wonder Man. But yeah, I mean, it's things like that where it's like he's reading a Batman comic book or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so is Batman a comic book character in Marvel? What are you implying here?
Right.
And maybe I'm too getting caught up of like you need your details to make sense.
Sure.
Well, that's
Your
I don't know.
continuity. You built your cinematic universe around continuity. You
Yeah.
can't just be lazy about it.
Yeah.
Well, then you get into the whole like, if you want to talk about continuity with Marvel, I mean, then we're talking about like Eternals happens and it ends with half of a hand of a fucking planet-sized robot sticking out of the Pacific Ocean.
Back and deal with that.
Like 6 years later,
Yeah.
like
There's an arms race for it.
like come on, yeah, like oh man, yeah. No, I mean I don't disagree with you. I do think the continuity thing when it comes to like actors existing in the same universe is very funky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. I have one more, but it's movie specific,
Okay.
All
and
right.
it's only a problem with one movie. Okay, so here's the setup. I think nudity in movies is fine. I think there's scenes that make sense. I think it's fine. I don't, discriminate against what you see. I think it was all part of the director's vision. Who cares? Like, whatever. I think that occasionally some movies go a little bit overboard with it. And I think that there is no greater example than a movie that I rewatched not too long ago called Watchmen.
Oh,
Okay.
Justin and I were talking about Watchmen the other day.
Were you?
Yeah.
I have the comic. It's one of the most famous graphic novels ever.
Yeah, it's right there.
It's there.
You can't
it's right
see it,
there.
but it's
Yeah.
right there.
Shouts out.
And by you, I mean
The viewers. Just know that Justin is awesome. He has it. I have it too. And
I own it as well.
it's a great comic. It's a seminal piece of comic book history. I was excited when they made this movie because I was young and I didn't realize that Zack Snyder was a maniac. And so I was like, okay, this is gonna be sick. And it's what year did that come out? 2010?
Something like that.
Something like that, 2008-ish, right? So I'm like early teenagers, right? And I'm sitting there and I go to the movie with my mom. Because she's sweetheart and she wants to
I
help
went with
me.
my dad.
Did you?
Mhm.
Nice. There you go. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, this movie's really cool. I always forget. Is it? Oh shit, I forget his name. But the guy that plays Rorschach, who also played Freddy Krueger.
Jackie Earl Haley.
Jackie Earl Haley. He's amazing. I mean, that's you want to talk about perfect casting.
Right.
It is Jackie Earl Haley as Rorschach. Unbelievable. And we're getting to the Dr. Manhattan of it all, and I'm like, oh, he looks so cool, and he's glowing blue just like the comic. This is so sick. Oh shit! There it is. And there
IMAX
it shall
dome.
stay. That's an IMAX
Hanging
dome.
blue dome.
Yep. And I listened to Zack Snyder's commentary about it, and he's like, "Yeah, we'd have a bunch of people animate that. A bunch of people would clock into work and start working on this movie, and would animate this giant swingy dinghy for you know what I mean for however many hours. Like,
Yeah.
and it's just one of those things. Like, I know that it's like that in the original comic. Would it have killed you to just throw some undies on the guy? Like, is it that shattering to the illusion of the world you're trying to build?
But
If Dr. Manhattan's like, I'm gonna put on some Hanes.
I think
Like,
you're getting a little bit into something that I think Zack Snyder does. He does too much of. He's trying too much to make his movie a comic book panel.
Yeah, that's a bar.
It's
Actually,
so much more
Yeah.
about that visual than the substance to it.
Yeah.
no, okay. 300.
300. Yeah. I mean, shit. Even Batman vs Superman,
Oh yeah.
Justice League. It's all about if you broke those scenes into comic book panels, they would fit perfectly into a
Yes.
comic book. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what
and
you try to do with what.
You use the example you and I have talked about this for a while, but the second 300 movie.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Where it's all visual over anything else.
Yeah. And a kick-ass trailer.
And a kick-ass trailer.
With the War Pigs trailer,
Banger.
I saw that in theaters, and that War Pigs come on, and I'm a sucker for a good movie trailer with a song where the song, I mean, Suicide Squad.
Yes.
Amazing trailer.
Yep.
Where the music is, like, the gunshots are part of the music.
Yes.
And that's how they did with War Pigs for the second 300 movie. But yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Giant swingy dong.
Yep.
Yeah, it's interesting. They do that in lots of movies, though. That's a good point. I mean, what is the not? Is it Into the Darkness? Star Trek Into the Darkness? Is it Alice Eve, whose character is like, she's this scientist whose dad is the head of like who's funding the con stuff, and they're like, we have to get ready, and then he turns around, she's just standing there in her black bra and underwear, and she's just like, no, I'm a brilliant scientist, I promise.
Yeah.
And there's no reason for it other than
gotta show black underwear.
We just
gotta show the bits.
Show the bits. Yeah, like I don't think we're prudes or anything, but like I'm just saying, like To take it to a video game world, y'all ever play Metal Gear Solid 5?
Well, I was gonna say, in the
Yes.
early stages of Lord of the Rings development, Gollum was supposed to be completely nude.
I'm
Was
in,
it?
I'm into
Imagine,
it.
yeah,
That one's different.
I'm into it. Yeah.
imagine just Gollum hanging down,
Hanging down.
trying to get his precious.
It's too cold. I don't know that it'd be hanging.
Yeah,
Andy
yeah,
Serkis.
yeah.
Because Andy
Well, we
Serkis
all
gets into
we all know
characters.
hobbits be packing,
Yeah.
Facts. That's a real thing.
Oh,
especially those
same,
river ones.
same Ang Lee's Hulk, same thing.
Was he supposed to be hanging down?
He's supposed to be hanging green dong.
Re-
Yeah.
really?
Oh, what could have been?
What could have
Wow.
been? See, Zack Snyder is not a coward.
No, he's not.
True.
He's not afraid
Yeah.
to Leonard Cohen's.
Okay, real quick. What movies would be made better if they were hanging down?
Oh.
Kung Fu Panda.
I don't know if I can beat that.
Wow.
And on that note, are we good?
I think we're good. I think so.
What a perfect way to end.
What a perfect. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dudes. Cool. That's the next whatever episode this ends up being, 1 or 2 or 4, we'll find out. But that's our episode done with. Appreciate y'all tuning in. It's a goodbye from Pip
Bye.
and from Justin
See ya.
and from myself. Catch y'all in the next one. Stay hydrated. Watch movies. Hang on.